Alright, it's reconnecting. Hold up.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back in business. Well, the only problem
So,
is it's now broken up into
yeah.
parts again already because it just fucking killed the last stream.
So what is happening right now? What is that flashing in front of the screen every second?
What flashing in front of the screen?
Oh yeah, yeah. During whenever on stream on our end, it's like the capture card's not even working. Sometimes it'll just flash black and then come back.
I'm not seeing it.
Here, I'm gonna show you upstairs. Hold on.
Bruh, you act like that's gonna make a difference.
Yeah. Yeah.
What?
Oh, that's distracting.
What am I supposed to be seeing?
Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything.
It's not doing anything now. Oh, it's not doing anything now.
No idea.
It was.
If anything, I can elevate it.
Mm.
But yeah, I don't know what you guys see, but anyway, yes, all the eggs are destroyed, as of my understanding to this look. What do you guys wish to do?
So Trixie's gonna go over to Drog and cast Cure Wounds.
Do you have a spell slot available for that?
I should, I think. It's been 2 weeks, maybe more.
I think it's been like 3 at this point.
So I don't exactly remember.
Well, you have access to your sheet, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't know if know how much I did last time.
Greg walks over and casts Cure Wounds because I do have. Actually, no, I use Lay on Hands.
According to your spell slots, you used a first level to cast Sanctuary. So you've got 3 first level
So
and
is
2
that a
third
yes?
level.
So that should
Yeah.
be a yes. So Trixie's gonna go over and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
And she's like, don't give up on me now. And she's like, what were you? She's like, what got you to go down those stairs so fast?
Up. So go ahead and roll me a d8.
And
Yes.
me. All right.
It's starting to do the black flickering again. Oh well.
Yeah, that's distracting.
I don't know.
Like I said, if I could show you, I would, but it seems like when I went upstairs, it just went, okay, yeah, we're not gonna.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, and what's your spell casting ability?
16. Oh, no, it does my.
Like what stat track?
Hold on. I'm gonna have to switch to my other device to make it easier. Hold on. Is it? So I never know if I'm gonna.
It's your intelligence modifier. So that would be. Would you roll? Kana?
3.
Yes.
Can you hear me? You saying?
Now I can't.
What?
Getting muffled, Mike.
Oh, here. How's that?
Same.
I don't want my phone to overheat. Sorry, I don't want my phone to overheat.
Alright, does anyone know what they said for their roll?
T3.
I
rolled 3.
Alright, so 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so you heal for 7, Drog.
Well, that's good because I'm at full health because I only needed 4.
So, yeah, she's like, well, sorry, but like, I had to, I was trying to switch to another device, but my stupid tablet muffles me, so I guess I have to be on my phone. Hopefully my phone doesn't overheat.
That's gonna bother me. I'm sorry.
Don't know what to say because I don't know what's causing it. I mean,
So
one thing I could think of is
ba-
give me a sec. That's the best I can
like
offer.
I say, it seems like that the cat.
What capture card, Stetson? That's my question to you. You saw the rig I've got right now. There's no capture card. I'm trying to make do with what I've got.
so Trixie's like, what made you go up? What made you go back down those stairs so fast after going up those stairs?
Let's just say there's a lot more upstairs, and apparently they can see me invisible.
And Trixie goes up there to look.
Roll me a stealth.
Which is going to be hard because of the shoes. Because she's going to...
I don't know if what I did made it better or worse, but
13.
Why?
So it's a 13. Let me check for mods.
Well, I mean, it's not doing that anymore. But yeah, the pixels is back. It's like at 144 pixels.
yeah, because I had to decrease the quality.
I have a so now it's a 15. I have +2 in stealth.
Okay. So you go up the stairs, and you see quite the horror. Let's see if I still have the photo saved.
Do it. I know I have the photos. I could just send it to
You have
Kana.
it saved.
Oh.
There it is.
Yes,
I got it.
I think I have it. I think.
All right. You sending me anything?
It's sending. It's loading. You see a handful of these.
And Trixie walks back down on a handstand, and she's like, "Hey guys, I was hoping that we'd have something easy up there ahead, like 2 ninjas taped together to form one giant ninja."
Hold on, wait a minute. What is that from, Kana?
From personal
Right.
experience, isn't it?
What?
From personal
What?
experience, isn't it? Someone duct taped 2 ninjas together, didn't they?
What is that quote from, Kana?
Venture Brothers.
I knew it.
It's like, guys, there's a monster in here. I think it was 2 ninjas taped together to form one giant ninja. I saw it go up the wall. It's a giant spider.
Nice.
But yeah.
You see a handful of them, like maybe 4 or 5 of them.
And they can see me they can see me invisible.
Rock doesn't know that though, does he? Wait.
Yes,
He
I do,
does.
because they have blind something.
Blind sight.
Those are night
But-
gaunts, aren't they?
Hmm?
Those are freaking night gaunts, aren't they?
Nikons.
Night gaunts.
No, Sean gets the joke I'm making, I think.
So,
What's the
Trish is
correct
like,
term for that?
they're like night gaunts. I don't know how. DM is this word. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that what that
I want to
is?
find out.
Yeah, fuzzy beard.
So Trixie's like, we're gonna need to. Does anyone here want to rest before we go up there? Anyone want to get our bearings? Maybe a bite to
Estes, you want to do me a
eat.
favor? Bring me the
What?
book.
The Book of
'Cause I
Bitches?
know it's
Okay.
downstairs.
Because
Yeah, I probably need to, because apparently I used all 4 superiority die at some point.
Where's
Oh, there's the
my-
book. I was like, where is it?
She is now under the
So-
bed. The child is going to sleep.
Trixie's like, I'm gonna need to call in a favor from a friend.
Bro, come on.
No.
Don't fucking throw that, please. I did not spend hundreds of dollars to make this just for you to throw it around.
What?
I just had the bestiary chucked at me. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't need all the hundreds of dollars I spent to make this down the drain.
Okay, so Trixie's calling in a favor because she has a bad feeling about this.
Only one way to see if that favor will actually do anything.
So DM, you know how Trixie has a long list of contacts thanks to Lavinia?
Okay.
Pigsy has competition. Not that, but Pigsy doesn't mind. So Trixie's calling up someone who only ever shows up in the hottest places imaginable. She usually caters to Dragonborn.
Okay, and how does she wish to call upon them?
Trixie's like, hey, Greg, I need your hot sauce for a second, or because like the hot sauce I gave you.
You mean the... Hold on.
It's been too long. He has to get into Greg mode.
I can't just do it on... I can't just do it on command anymore. I need it to warm up. You mean the hot sauce that Pigsy gave to me?
Yes, I'm going to call someone who caters to warriors.
Greg pulls out a random shot glass, pulls a shot of the fucking hot sauce and hands it to Trixie.
And Trixie proceeds to draw a sigil on the ground. And she's like, so she's like using hot sauce to draw a sigil on the ground. And she's like, ladies and gentlemen, like, so she says like a spell to do it. She's like, may all of creation be reduced to fire when her steps blaze the earth. And she basically summons. She calls forth a essential warrior goddess, who just so
Hold up.
happens
Before you,
to food shop.
before you go even further, make me a religion check.
All right. Oh, that's a 20.
with mods.
All right. Go. +4.
So grand total of
24.
you draw this sigil with your hot sauce handed to you by Greg in a shot glass. You sit down before it, crisscross, and go into like a form of meditation as you mutter the incantation and begin forming a bit of a ritual. You sit there for about 2 minutes. All you hear is silence.
Wait, it's not working?
This room might be magic proofed.
She should be able to show up anywhere like Pigsy.
Why are you whining, child? You needy husky.
Oh man, I had a spiel ready. I was so ready to do this.
Calling upon gods takes quite a bit of power.
Well, she's not like a goddess traditionally. She's like, they call her that because of her skills. It's like, so she should be able to show up.
With the rituals of summoning, it goes through a process. And the process had failed due to certain conditions within the tower.
And Trixie's like, dang it. Anyone have a Pigsy card?
I might do.
I
Got
don't
it.
think now would be a great time to start wasting cards. If anything, just take a breather. We've only got so many summoning cards.
Honestly, we could probably just go run out the door to go get Pigsy.
And Trixie's like, is anyone willing to gather their bearings before we go up there by getting a bite to eat? Because I'm telling you right now, the person I was about to call caters to warriors. Warriors! And I ain't talking like just simple axe warriors. I'm talking about she is like, she's the kind of person Greg would fall in love with.
My wife can't cook very well, so
She's like, not in that regard. Not in that regard.
So let me get this straight.
I knew what you meant.
You
but I
saw
was
some
making
big, angry, scary monster, and your first thought is to eat? Why?
Because her food is supposed to strengthen you. Pigsy's fills you up. Hers gives you muscle. It's
That would be
invigorating.
something that would have to have been run by me a long time ago, Kana.
I apologize. I
You're good.
I didn't know.
You're good. You know, for context for it, at some point later, if you want to go over it with me.
All right. Well, we'll talk on her, but you would have liked her. Anyway, Trixie's like, well, I suppose we'll have to get. So, does anyone want to take a rest or something?
Let me take a look at Brynel's sheet real quick. Let's see what he's got. More like, what doesn't he have?
Manea's definitely gonna need it. I'm just gonna say that out loud.
Brynel's good
So
on
Trixie-
spells. He's all spelled out. It looks like that entire fight,
Quite a bit.
only Brynel and Trixie had taken damage. According to my notes here.
So Trixie,
Also,
I-
Drog.
Well, he was right at the end.
Yeah, I took damage.
No, Drog took a fuck ton at the beginning.
I don't remember that part, but okay. But yeah, my notes.
Yeah, he blew his legs off.
Yeah, Drog wasn't in the entire fight. Like, Greg just dropped his cape on him, was like, rest well, dumbass.
He blew his legs off.
Oh, that's right. Manea did. Oops.
My leg.
So yeah, Trixie
Yeah.
pulls out her tent. Trixie pulls out her tent and goes in. She's like, "Don't worry, guys. I'll be right back." She's like, "Befuddle Hall has takeout." DM, would you allow? Not saying she'd show up because I'm going to run it by you, but would you allow Trixie to go in Befuddle Hall, get her food, and come out without her showing up?
That would depend on what the food is and does.
The food is like maybe a +2 on strength.
The ability score itself.
It's like a temporary thing. Like when you eat stuff, it gives you like a boost at some point. Like maybe
For something that powerful, it would only last 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like it's like a boost.
That's like a very short-willed boost.
Yeah, but like it's like when you I mean, you're the boss, so I'm asking you. That's all.
If it's
What? What do you want, child? You needy husky.
Can it be chicken chow mein?
Pacing doesn't tell me jack shit. What do you want?
Do they have any General Tso's chicken or sweet and sour pork?
Listen, orange chicken, any of that.
Trixie's like, I'll have what she has on the menu for today.
comes back with the entire menu of King Chow.
Just like traditional Chinese place menu.
Panda Express.
No.
We have changed.
No, like an actual Chinese restaurant, not like one of the chain places like that.
No. Trixie's like, I'll see what they got on the menu. But yeah, DM, would you allow like for a temporary thing like that?
+2 to the raw ability score of strength, it would only last like 10-15 minutes.
That's all Greg would need.
And all that does would really raise his modifier by 1.
It's still better than nothing. It's still better than nothing.
Why only by 1?
Because with 10, every 2, like 12 would give +1, 14 would give +2, 16 would give +3, 18, yeah.
Oh, fair.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, and I don't want to be broken with this because she caters to warriors, so naturally her stuff would invigorate like people who live by the sword.
Me sitting over here with a +8 to hit weapon.
So if DM, if you'll allow it, Trixie's going to go inside her tent, and this is going to count as a long rest because she's just going to get food, and she's going to come back.
Well, how long would it take her to get it?
Well, she has to find out. She has to find out where she's set up shop because Befuddle Hall is like if you know about Planescape and Sigil, it's like a fortress of doors that lead anywhere. Except the clowns know exactly where everything goes. It's like how Minotaurs can't get lost in a maze because they know exactly where they're going. She can't get lost in Befuddle Hall because she knows where everything is.
Well, she knows where
everything
is. It would only take you about 25 minutes in world time.
A short rest
which would only be a short rest.
But that would restore superiority dice and spell slots, right?
So let me put it to you this way. You've got monsters literally 20 feet above your head.
And
You want to take a long rest?
no, not that.
Fuck that.
I'll take.
Hell no.
But does a short rest restore superiority dice?
Let me see.
Because we
It
don't have that
should.
I
information.
think it is. I'm looking on Brynol's sheet.
Does it restore
No.
spell slots? Okay. Which of the crystals is it that restores the, Why am I looking at my ability score, or my skills, when I should be looking at my inventory? Which of the crystals is it that restores a second level?
1 second.
Pyro?
There's minor, lesser, and greater, correct?
Yes, and I have all three. I have a ton of all three.
Lesser. Oh, he's
Lesser?
not. Oh,
Okay, great,
I'm thinking of
great.
a different character that I made. Damn it. Okay. I'm thinking
Greg
of 5th
breaks
edition Nisha.
3 lesser.
Thinking of 5th edition Nisha build.
So,
Okay, let's see.
Greg breaks 3 lesser, restoring his spell slots.
plus
Nice.
a short rest would restore would allow her to take time to restore her inventory when it comes to her bombs.
Like
You
1.
regain all your expended superiority die when you finish a short or long rest.
Nice.
So Trixie goes in her tent and she's like, "Be right back with food and oven mitts."
Since Drog is still getting used to being shaman, you just see him in the you just see him right by where the stairs start, just crisscross applesauce with the blood still kind of dripping from his hand from the sliced palm.
If
So
I
you just
use lay on hands before the short rest, would it be restored after the short rest? Oh, no. Actually, I can answer that question on my own. Never mind. Because I can just fucking look at this shit.
but he
So
takes a little bit of the blood and then he's gonna just see what happens if he just draws the sigil that's on his wrist, the marking on it on anything to see if it'll do if it does none. Okay, he's just curious.
It restores with a long rest. So I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on Drog, and
I'm already at full health.
oh, you are.
Yeah, the blood,
I heard you
cut on.
describing you were bleeding, so
Yeah, that's from my sliced palm ability.
no. Well, never mind then. Ignore that whole.
Rant?
Yes.
Trixie emerges and she's like, "Ah, and she's like got oven mitts on, and she's like, "All right, guys, here's your food. You don't even want to know how hot it was where I had to get it. She set up shop at the base of a volcano."
It is not always that hot unless there is magma around. Was there
Like,
magma around?
it's like, "Do you know how hard it is to make rugbrod?"
The fuck is Rugbreld?
Volcano bread. And that is an actual thing.
I imagine you need a volcano, but was there actively magma about where you were getting the food?
Yes,
If
there
ah.
was. She set up shop at a mountain forge that was constantly belching forth smoke like it was friggin' Isengard. So she holds out a platter which is sizzling, mind you. It's like, "Here, this is this is from the Hungry Nudibranch.
Greg take something.
It's like this is Massaman curry. She recommended it.
Oh, damn. They did not have general sales or sweet and sour.
Like she said that she recommended the curry of kings and the king of curries.
I mean, I do like curry, but I was just really in the mood for sweet and sour pork.
She's like, don't worry, I got you covered. And she actually brings out like a
That's like an actual Chinese takeout.
I question my party sometimes.
well. So Massaman curry is an actual recipe. It was very enjoyed by the king of Siam.
I enjoy all these trivia facts with Trixie.
But yeah, so she's like, here, enjoy. And I am going to. She's like, I already had some. She has spicy egg rolls.
Greg just starts eating some of the curry.
And it is delicious.
So what? I have a temp
You have a
22.
you have a 13-minute temporary +2 to your strength ability score.
Trixie ate some spicy egg rolls that are invigorating her, and she's like, "Okay, you want to go up and beat this thing now, or whatever that was up there?"
Yeah, let's go. God, I can't do Greg. I can't consistently do Greg yet, so Greg's gonna sound weird this episode.
And so Trixie's like, "All right."
Does anything happen when Drog writes the sigil that was on his arm on the ground or anything?
So Trixie's like, "Let's do this, spoon."
Well, Stetson. That's the fastest that ever load.
Does it?
Yes,
Yeah,
I freaking quoted the tick.
I wouldn't know.
I thought that's what that was.
Sorry, I only know vampires.
But do you know grampires?
No. Oh my. It's a lot.
Are these not in small? We'll use this for the time being. That's what I was looking for, but they're the closest we're gonna get to one of these.
And when you do meet that character, get ready because their name is God of Fire Fiametta.
I will never be ready.
I'm ready!
No, I am not. No, you ain't.
Bitch, 5 more minutes.
I'm ready. No, you ain't.
Alright, everyone gonna follow behind him?
Yeah, Greg is going upstairs.
But Drog is just still sitting crisscross applesauce down on the other floor.
Well, somebody's got to watch over that one, so Mone's going to stay with Drog.
And Trixie's like,
So Greg,
Uh-oh.
you seeing these for the first time?
Do I not get
Organized.
damage?
I forgot one.
those are freaking manticores.
No. The actual thing is an imp, but I don't have the actual token for these things.
They're imp.
No,
okay.
that's the token I'm using to represent them.
Oh, because those look like mana cores.
What in the fuck is even that?
Oh boy, manticores. I remember the last time I had one of
Yeah, I
those.
got fucked.
Yeah,
Literally.
because Drog is gonna come up there and help you, but he's just seeing if anything happens with the symbol.
So what did you do? I'm sorry.
I was just saying, while we were resting, since Drog is still getting used to being a shaman, he just takes a little bit of blood from his sliced hand that's already almost catalyzed over. There was just a sliver left, so he just takes that and he just, since it ain't glowing, he just figures out the symbol that was on his wrist and just sees if anything happens. Because, like I say, he's still getting used to being a shaman, so he doesn't know if what he does is a summon, will summon something, or if it's just a drawing on the
It's
floor.
just a drawing on the floor.
Okay, then Draw's like, okay, he's just like, well, that's one thing out of my head of just knowing that that's not really a summoning portal, so he's just gonna follow suit up on the things. He just gets ready for whatever hell is gonna be raised.
So, as you all begin to walk up the stairs, you are presented with a handful of these creatures. They've got these really... It's got a humanoid body, but it appears to not have a face. What normally would be the facial area is more of a hollow shell that has been broken into. Like someone had carved out their face and hollowed out their head. With these massive wings on their back and really thick talons on the ends of each of them. As you walk up, you feel a sense of dread, like any sense of hope and happiness drained from you.
So Dementors.
Worse. Because the Dementors suck it out of, suck the happiness out of you. These things, you're just near them, and you are depressed as hell.
Wow, just like my dad.
Oh just like my dad.
I knew I'd get it.
Do I roll an investigation to see what these possibly
That would
could
be
be?
more of a history.
I'm gonna roll history.
Been waiting to say that for a long
That's a
time.
9. That's a 19 plus. Because I know Drog hasn't seen these. He just wants to know what these could be.
Is Drog even on the floor right now? Did Drog come upstairs?
After a little while, yes, it did.
Alright.
That would be a 23 in
You have
history.
fuck no idea what these are.
Oh.
Damn, what, even that high? Okay, yeah, I'm confused. What the hell are these?
So Trixie's like, so I'm gonna guess that
Yo, with mod, I got a
Actually,
14
real
for
quick,
my history check.
Give me 1 second, hold up.
Trixie's like, looky there, guys. It's a group of murderous, bloodthirsty trick-or-treaters. Would any of you be trick-or-treating?
Where's their... If these are trick-or-treaters, where the hell are their
Where the hell's
masks?
the candy basket?
Where
Would
the hell is their
would any of you be,
Where's the
Alright,
parents?
I'm gonna have you...
would
Is
any of
it
you be
asking
clapping for UNICEF?
So, real quick, I'm gonna have everyone roll me a perception check real quick.
Ah! It fell out. No!
Personally, I'm asking where their parents are.
Uh,
What the hell?
Fuck you. Okay, so...
Um,
I had to roll good on history, and I roll shit on perception.
With my mods, I got a dirty 22.
15 plus 2, so 17.
Yep.
Dirty 20.
5.
First roll, baby. Bang, bang, bang.
Like I said, I rolled good on history, but I rolled shit on perception.
Yeah, it's retreating. Not in my house. There is no retreat for the weak. Die or die. And you're doing both.
Give me one moment.
1.
Hello?
There we
Can
go.
you hear me?
It's about to get loud.
Damn it, I didn't get to see what Sean was doing.
His
It
mother.
doesn't matter. That's horrible.
You know what, Pyro? We say a lot of shit, but fuck you. That's
Hey, you say a lot of your mom joke. Why can't I?
Yo, saying that someone is fucking their mother is completely different than saying
I have standards.
I'm fucking your mother. Look, it's all
Sephiroth.
fine and dandy to call someone a motherfucker, but not when it's their own mother.
Okay, word to your mother, brother, fucker.
I mean, Sephiroth had an Oedipus complex, and it worked fine for him.
It could be worse. You could be fucking anyone else in your... You know what? I'm gonna shut up right now.
By the way, you know, I found out that he has to use like a gallon of like hair stuff every day to get it that way.
Who the fuck is Sephiroth?
The main villain of Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
Yeah, remember him? Like,
No,
True.
I've
Maybe
never
your Final
played
Fantasy.
any Final Fantasy.
Alright, hold up. Whatever reason.
carries a 6-foot-long sword. He's totally not compensating for something.
Have you seen the main character?
Yeah, I know. Also,
I'd argue
There you go. For whatever reason,
Cloud
you were muted
Strife
because you
is
didn't have the roll.
compensating. Is this our new person?
Hello.
It looked
Hey, Joe.
Hello.
Call me Joe.
Whoa.
Joe Mama.
Hello, Joe.
All right,
Something like
so
that.
buddy, apparently
Just get
I
out.
don't have anything that's got a shield. What's his class?
Joe, last name Mama.
He is a Barbarian rogue.
I've got one with 2 daggers.
Bam. Yo, that's sweet.
Sure, I guess that'll
Okay.
work.
Doesn't the original Greg model have a shield?
I don't think he's a gnome.
a gnome.
So
So we
fair.
have 2 rogues. So we have 2 rogues in this.
So as you guys, with your roll, look beyond between the people of this dark, depressing area. Those of you who rolled above a 12, notice a gnome kind of just kneeling with their arms bound behind their back. Joe, if you want to introduce.
Sure.
The stream's gone.
Oh, shit. Yep, that's right, because I had to switch. Meow.
Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up.
And Trish's like,
Alright, so you see a gnome that is wearing sort of like half plate armor and a classic pointed gnome hat,
And-
with his hands bound behind his back, and he looks to you all and says, "Oh, You look like adventurers. Please, a little help here.
Greg immediately gets out his grappling hook.
And Trixie's like, looky there, guys. Do you mind if I book a trip with Travelocity?
Oh, god damn it.
Trixie knows not the time. Greg starts swinging his fucking grappling hook. I'm gonna grab this guy and bring him over here.
That's a
He's like-
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 foot distance.
I think
Trixie's like, don't worry, little man, I'll save you.
Hey, that's offensive.
Can I take like 10 steps forward and then throw it?
You might start his attack. The guy might have an attack on you, so I will probably
Don't
say.
worry. I have an ability that literally makes it so people can't opportunity of attack me.
5,
I think.
10. There you go.
Yeah.
So
Trixie's like, "Don't
immediately
worry,
as you
grappling
walk
hook him."
forward, 3 of them turn their gaze towards you. And you hear clicking, like clickers.
Trixie's like,
Greg just freeze frames the hook too, spinning in midair. It just stops. Just like nope.
Never mind.
Greg's
She's
about
like-
to do his best Scorpio impersonation. Nope, not gonna happen.
Get
Trixie's
over.
like,
Never mind.
Hey, Minea, you mind fireballing the fuck right in front of me?
I'm not able to do that, Chief.
I mean, I can.
What kind of
I-
crystal do you need? Greg opens his bag of holding like he's a fucking drug dealer.
I can throw a fog cloud, but they can see through that. If they can, I can very bet they can see through that. If they can see through fucking invisibility,
Trixie's
Wait, how
like,
do you know they can see through invisibility?
because I went up there.
Trixie's like, so.
But how do you know they can see through invisibility if you don't know what the fuck they are?
DM told me last session.
No, we're talking in character. Voice, get out of here. Go.
Trixie's like,
Sue drug voice.
Trixie immediately charges forward.
If you don't believe,
She's like, she charges forward. She's like, Leroy Jenkins.
You get to about here.
no.
I'm gonna need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Immediate death.
Trixie becomes the second character death. Can we have Husis back if Trixie dies?
Trixie's not going down like that.
The more you ask about it, the less likely it's going to happen.
Alright, it's officially the
Best bet
Antarctic in my
is-
room. You're turning off the AC. I'm sorry, Shiva.
Okay, so
Your best
that's
bet-
a 19. That's a 19, and let me. I have got a +2 in Dex, so it's a 21.
Okay. Okay. So this one will just straight pounce at you. You duck, but due to your raw height, it does manage to clip the back of your neck.
And she's like,
As you take
"Ow."
7 points of slashing, and you just hear the creature that just pounced at you.
Trixie freaking takes her hammer and like side swings
Hold
at
it.
it. All right, that'll be a D20, right? And she's also, and as she hits it, she's gonna plant a sticky bomb on it.
Alright, so you're gonna use your interaction to load it with a sticky buru.
Yeah, 18.
18. That will hit. You are down to 8 sticky bombs. Wow, my muscle memory just went from my fucking keyboard that's not plugged in.
So So yeah, how did the hammer hit him?
Roll your damage.
All right.
I almost ate my
so-
D20.
What, Sean?
I have a thing of M&M peanuts, and I
It feels exactly nothing like them.
shut up. I was distracted. Shut up.
Well,
Okay.
keep jacking
Yeah,
off.
So that
No, you can't tell me what to do.
okay. So we got
I'm
40-10.
It's 4d6 with the guru bomb.
Oh, I was talking about like the hammer.
Right, but you loaded it on with the boom hammer. So with the boom hammer,
Oh, I thought I was hitting him and planting the grenade.
Yeah, you can plant the grenade.
let's see, to plant the grenade, that would. Give me a sec.
So like the hammer didn't just smack into him; it smacked into him, and then when I pulled it back, there was a grenade attached to him.
So once it hit, if you were to load the bomb, the minute on impact that the boom hammer would have hit him, it would have gone off.
Oh, sorry,
You're
it's been
good.
a while. All right, so
This one can be loaded
46.
with a guru boomer within the furnace. The boomer instantly sets off any. The boomer instantly set off with a successful hit with the hammer. When a boomer is within the furnace, a blast furnace charge cannot be used. All blast furnace charges are regenerated upon a long rest.
Okay, so that pretty much exploded on impact with him then.
All right, so go ahead and roll your 40-10 and 46.
All right. Oh, this is the wrong one.
Now my question to you, are you going to spin
let me
to the
get-
left or spin to the right?
She's gonna spin where he is, right
Well,
behind him.
it is directly behind you, so when you turn around, is your body going to shift to the left or to the right?
She can do that corkscrew thing though.
So no, you're basically just going to do a 180 and whack him. But which way are you going to spin? Are you going to
Yeah.
spin to the right or to the left?
She's spinning counterclockwise.
Counterclockwise, so to the left.
Yeah.
Because the way you do this is going to be important, is why I ask.
Yeah. Ten. 6. 5. 7.
All right, now do your 46.
Thing. 5, 6, 6, 1.
Okay. So as you take this slash to the neck, you spin counterclockwise and just straight clock this thing against the back of its head. As you hear bones crush as you hit this thing and knock it prone about 5 feet from you, and watch as it explodes as it's now got rips and tears and holes, and part of the webbing between its the boning of its wings just completely shredded. Time to roll
And
initiative.
she's going.
You too, Joe.
All right.
So yeah, we all roll
Bruh.
initiative.
That's a nat 20, so that'll be a nat.
Oh goddamn.
4.
We had our Dex mod, right?
Yeah.
Wait, he got a nat 40? I'm sorry, what?
No, nat 20, and I got a nat 24.
Okay.
So I got
I was about to be just so very confused if he got a nat 20
21.
Hold on, one
or nat 40.
sec. I gotta make out the listing here for initiative.
Oh no.
Greg got an 18 with mods.
1 second as I make out the Initiative sheet.
No, there's no slowing down. It's only go, go, go. We're killing all this shit. We got a power level to level 17.
a you problem there, Sleepy.
I highly doubt we're gonna hit that high.
Look,
Because
man, I want to get. I'm gonna get Jack and our Mason in the last session with Jack with True Polymorph. It's
Do
gonna be
what now?
funny.
All right, did anyone get above a 20?
I did.
One.
I
Alright,
did.
so who got the higher one?
I have +4 in deck.
20, not 24.
Yes.
Okay, what did you get, Trixie?
21.
Okay. 1 second. What's your raw ability score, Stetson, for dexterity?
My raw ability score, it is a 19.
Okay. So, what'd you get, Trixie?
21.
Alright, anyone get higher or lower than 21?
Yep.
What'd you get?
I did. At 27. Alert,
God
baby.
Damn.
Alert. It works. Like a fucking dream.
I gotta roll for Brian real quick. Not like that mattered. What'd you
That's
get,
fine.
Greg?
I can go second. That's fine.
I got an 18 with mods because Greg has a +1 in Dex.
You're
So,
trying,
like,
Greg. You're trying, though.
so
That's
like,
good.
it's because Greg's carrying so much equipment. He's just always prepared for everything, so he gets to the battlefield slightly slower.
He's he's not. He doesn't have the He doesn't have any athletics. It's just all that stuff he's carrying is
Alright,
weighing
what'd
him
you
down.
get, Joe?
I got a 14.
What might be your character's name?
It
Also,
is
Joe.
Dimble Garrick.
And
Dimble,
Trixie's
spell the
like-
last part.
Garrick.
Garrick.
And
Is that his last name?
True.
Alright, what is
Yeah.
your current and maximum health?
Current and max is 123.
123 is your max? Alright,
Yeah.
and your AC?
Yo, wait.
My AC currently is 16, but it can be higher once I equip my shield.
Well, yeah, I'm just looking at
Yo,
raw.
this guy's
raw.
almost.
Okay.
This guy's almost as
Oh,
tanky
raw?
as Greg.
Like with no
No,
armor?
no, I was just like, without the shield is what I meant.
Without shield.
Yeah, without shield
Alright.
is
So we're gonna go in the
yeah,
order
16.
of nat 20s. So Manea, go ahead. As I find
Alright.
fitting
Well.
music, insert clown music here.
Oh, you know you should do. Pull up that Lucas I had.
Trixie looks back. Trixie looks back to everyone, and she's like, "Well, guys, it looks like I'll be guarding Gnome."
Okay, you know what? You're gonna be the first to get hit.
Greg simply walks back down the stairs. It's like 5 minutes later. Comes back. He's got another bottle of alcohol. He's just drinking from.
Why do you think Brinal went to go get some literal headache medication the minute he met fucking Trixie?
Okay. Question: which one is me? I can't see that one.
This one.
Are you able to invite me and Sean into the game?
Oh shit. Here.
Yes.
Fucking. Let me invite you.
I sure hope.
I'm not seeing you.
Yo, Joe. I'm not online just yet. I'm booting it up.
I invited you, Joe. I don't know if you saw it.
I have the purple desk. That is mine. I'm online now. Pyro.
Doesn't say you are. There you are.
Alright. well.
It's gonna be playing in my dreams now. Thanks.
Hey, play the Killer Clowns from Outer Space theme.
Brown. I love the color. I love the color brown. It's very
Alright, so
underrated.
Manea, you're up.
Alright.
What's your current HP?
alright. Current HP.
Yeah, John Cena.
Don't
Don't question how that's an AC. It just is.
Hold on.
Yeah.
It was...
You know what we're gonna have to do at some point now because we've got Joe. Joe's gonna
What?
have to get a character. Joe, when's your birthday?
Oh, July 2nd.
My friend.
All right, this is gonna be an early birthday present. You're getting a model.
I'm pretty sure he can do the Furos Forge himself.
So-
Okay, I got
Oh.
I got a Hero Forge model in the works.
Oh, cool.
I have his other characters from a little side campaign I'm debating on starting, aside from this.
However, at least he's a fucking nice bright color. I can just look over and see what he is.
the happy-go-lucky motherfucker.
The bright-ass yellow gnome.
Alright, Manea, how do you want to
Beautiful.
go about starting this off?
Alright.
Why is Brino almost as big as Greg?
Because y'all are in a locker room, don't question it.
But-
10,
Greg is the second tallest member.
Oh, we're
of
talking
the
about
group.
that.
10. Is it 10.1 inches with the line measurement? If we were to do a line from the man to this
Yeah, there's
this one.
you see the squares, right? Yeah, there you go.
Oh wow. Oh, that's 5 feet
Yeah.
for each, right? 1, 2,
Put his
Oop.
bitch ass back on the ground.
3. Sorry, my bad.
It's
No
like the moment from
resurrecting the
Mulan when he
enemy.
pulls out one of the Mongols. Nope, sorry.
Now all of now all of China knows you are.
Now all of China knows you're here.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
viral.
all of
Server
China
name.
always knows Greg is here.
What's up, Joe?
All right, you know what? Hold on.
What's the server name for the game on tabletop?
The one that's in your invites.
Oh,
He
Damn
sent
it.
you an invite.
I tried,
1,
but it
10,
didn't like.
15, 20. Okay, there's one where you won't be in. That's it. Fireball right there. Boom.
These two gotta make
Finally.
deck saves.
Yeah,
But fast hand.
dexterity saving throw.
There we go. Now it's putting me in.
Yeah.
Well. What's your spell save?
Spell save 17.
Why is there another gallon of fast hands
That's
over
dirty
here?
21s all across the board.
Oh well, that's fine. Don't worry. They still take half the damage.
Oh wait, Sean's currently yellow.
No, I'm brown, dummy.
Right. You know what the fuck
You're
I
the brown
meant.
pants.
Good
Yeah,
thing
he was
I wore
smart
my
today.
shitting pants. If anyone gets that reference.
Yeah, we do. Pyro and I just both made jokes about it.
Good thing we wore our shitting pants, eh?
Greg did
She's
not.
like, Trish is like, know this. You will see me. You will feel me. And you will know
I don't
me.
think anyone would
It's kinda
want to
weird.
feel you right now.
Get it? Know me?
Alright, so how much damage?
Oh. Hold on. I'm rolling it out right now.
Sorry, I'm getting all my gnome jokes out at once here.
Get him out now.
I just like it how I'm staring at a Gatorade bottle in front of my TV.
Then move it!
Okay, so new guy, just for the record, I am a clown. I am a clown. So I will be joking
They'll be
a
clowning
lot.
around a lot.
So
Sounds good to me.
34 for max, but 17 have. Since they passed.
Okay.
So yeah. By the way, that black whatever that is flashing around the screen again.
If it makes you feel any better, my whole computer is kind of lagging a little bit, so we're all having to live with it.
You know what? Manea is going to.
Yeah, my CPU is at 112 right now. Degrees.
God. Yeah. Okay. Wow.
And we're supposed, and so
Being
that
on
means we had.
fast lane, buddy.
So that means, by the way, by that time we'll have probably do next week, next Sunday, like this, and then hopefully get everything booted up by early March.
Hey, you know what I just realized?
That it's Manea's bonus action turns.
Yeah.
Plus, we've been gnomed.
Oh god damn it!
Okay. Well, anyway, Manea's going to do a stupid idea.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of Joe now, just so we can't have been gnomed.
She's going to take out.
Leave the newbie alone.
Her bottle of Wolf and Angel vodka, and start to chug.
Okay, make a con save
Oh,
with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh, you. Oh. It went from a 19 to a net 1.
Yep, you're at drunk level 1, and now I gotta pull up my goddamn book. Because I actually made levels of drunk now.
Trixie turns around. She's like, "Go gnome, you're drunk."
Alright, your movement speed is now halved.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Cool. I'll still have 20 feet of movement. Let's go.
Is that your turn?
Bonus action. Shit. What is this one? Can I determine what this one? Investigation.
That one is the one that just got whacked.
Oh, is it still alive? Can I tell?
It's moving slowly.
Oh, okay, great.
All I can say is good thing no one has epilepsy, because goddamn.
She's going to try to shoot it with her crossbow.
Alright, go ahead and roll. Go ahead.
I wonder if this should be with disadvantage.
That's level 2.
Crossbows are with dexterity.
Yes,
right?
since they are ranged.
Nat 22.
How do you...
God, fucking
Don't even roll. How do you want to do this?
Oh my goodness. Well, since she just got fucking blackout right there, she's going to try to just whip it out of her backpack and then just blind fire, almost.
Hip fire, blind fire?
Hip fire, blind fire.
Alright, and that thing sinks right
like
into its fucking skull. And just, or at least what would be his skull. And kill him.
Kill him. Do it. Kill him. Okay, that ends my turn.
Alright. I'm going to need Trixie to make me 2 charisma saving throws. That's cocked.
Alright.
There we go. Alright.
We ain't doing the others nat 20s.
Oh, we are.
They roll nat 20s too.
I shit you not.
How the hell did they get higher than
Ironically enough, they didn't. You all have the same fucking thing.
Then how the hell did they be performing unless their decks
They're
are
not.
nat
It's
20?
19. You technically speaking, you would all share a turn, but.
I got a 19.
All right, that's for the first one. Now, what's the second one?
All right. 20. Except it's more like a 22.
Alright.
Trixie is a very charismatic clown.
It's like Greg is a very charismatic orc.
Okay.
Oh,
So
I was gonna say a very charismatic.
you
clown, too.
feel a wave of dread just slowly sink into your head as you take a grand total of 8 points of psychic, but you manage to just kind of shake it off and stay in the game focused. Alright, and now Drog, you're up.
And Trixie's
Hey.
like, stop flossing my brain. I do that every day.
Hey, Drog. Okay, how far is Drog from the new guy?
You are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. And that's if you were to finish fully going up the stairs.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get to him before you guys do. I'm rescuing that.
No, it's fine. I'm already going to do that anyways because I have an idea. Because Drog's gonna go like, everyone keep these creatures or hell beasts, whatever they are, off my back. I have a gnome to save, and he's just gonna start charging toward or walking his full 30 towards the gnome.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Do I have 30 or what's my speed? 30. Yeah, my speed's 30 feet. Yeah, it's same with the strongman because I know they don't add speed. It's okay.
No, classes
Sure.
typically do not add speed.
Yeah. Okay, so 30. So dash is an additional how much?
It basically allows you to move your movement speed again.
Because I can use it as a bonus action.
Oh, cunning action? Okay.
Yeah. So I am gonna do the full 30 feet again.
That'll make you 25 to get up behind him.
And then Drog is gonna grab one of his daggers and just goes.
You grab your
and then he
dagger,
just
you look down right at
grab-
his wrists, and you see they are in some sort of cuff. They're about 3 inches wide, encasing, for his small body, what would be from his wrist halfway up his forearm. They appear to be made of a very
can I guess what-
silverish black metal.
Okay, so
Throw him
um,
to the strongest member of the party.
so draw can't cut them like it was just made of twine. Okay, so
These
he's
are
gonna
actual
look
metal
and see if
cuffs,
there's
yep.
any. Yeah, so he's gonna look down and gonna see if there's any like keyholes that he
You
can
can see
that he
one
can
per
find.
cuff.
Trixie's like, Artificer
Uh,
here, I can lockpick.
Rogue here, I can
I have
lockpick.
these for
Greg
Same-
here, he can just break the chains.
What chains?
Same here.
The
There ain't no
cuffs. There's not a
There's
chain
not.
on the
Yeah,
cuffs.
Chains is in the pickle though.
No, these are just literally small ass cuffs.
It's just a fucking bar between
It's
the
not
two
even a bar.
cuffs. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just the
There's
two
no
cuffs
chain,
connect.
but
welded
Imagine
together.
if you super glued 2 toilet paper rolls together.
That is
That's the cuff.
That would be
And
pretty
drop-
crappy.
Drog just looks around. Drog just sees the cuffs, looks around like, I know this ain't gonna I know this ain't gonna help much, but fuck it, this is all I'm gonna do. And he's gonna cast fog cloud around him.
Fog cloud. Alright, let me pull up the
and-
thing of that real quick. Fog cloud. Area is heavily obscured. Okay.
So
there's your
like,
action.
Hey, Drug, can you cover that guy?
As you kind of just stand back a little bit, as you see this, kneel down, see the cuffs have got a keyhole. You make your little statement as you stand up and kind of just like wave your hand around like you're trying to push a curtain aside, and you catch your fog cloud and you make the nearby 20-foot radius. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Make a circle here. 5, 10, 15.
So the new guy has a shield, right?
As of right
Yeah.
now, he does not, but typically he would. 5, 10, 15,
And-
20. Alright. There's your circle.
Yeah,
Oh.
and draw and before he catches it, Drog's like, he's like, I'm gonna do this, but keep them off my back. I'm gonna see if I can try to pick lock this, and he just does, and he goes into his bag and starts pick locking it. So he's gonna be out of the
You mean lock
combat.
picking it?
Yeah, he's gonna be out of combat for a few turns until he picks
Well,
the
as
lock.
of right now, you used your action, so you can't pick the lock just yet.
Pick locking. Are you also good at pock picketing before you get your picket pocked?
I thought lock picking would be an interaction.
If you're gonna do an actual skill check, it's typically an action, especially with lock picking.
Lock picking in D&D.
It's an action because you use sleight of hand, or you use a dexterity check. Either way, sleight of hand or dexterity.
You can attempt to pick a lock to get and get to add your proficiency bonus to your dex check. Yada 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 yada. It is lock picking.
So Trixie yells out.
Yes, you
like,
can do it
"Hey,
in
Drog,
combat
can you
taking
keep
an action. Unless you are the thief class, where you would get the fast hands to make it a bonus action.
So Trixie yells out, she's like, Drog, can you keep that guy covered up for a while? Or like shielded? I'm about to get weird.
When aren't you?
Okay, well that's fine.
Damn it! You
Oh,
should have
that's
said
fine.
I'm not get funny.
That's fine because next turn
You have to
after
specify who that's
after
about,
bone-
John.
after the bonuses I can start lock picking. So yeah, that's fine. So with that, I end my
Alright,
turn.
top of the order.
But I hold
top
a
of the order.
reaction.
Manea.
Did I do my turn?
Did you
yet,
get a nat
though?
20?
Yeah.
No,
Oh yeah.
your turn was not even on initiative.
Yeah, this is for the nat 20 bonus round.
Oh.
Alright, now we're top of the order for Manea.
All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Who's the poor bastard that is still existing in my reach?
What is your reach?
My eyeball reach, like what I can see.
And what would that be? Because right now you are able to see 2 individuals.
Okay, great. That's all I needed. Because I'm fairly certain they're within 120 feet.
Yeah.
Right?
5 check?
Alright. Well,
They're about to not be.
Okay,
Well-
so how long does fog cloud stay?
From what I had just seen, it was for a whole hour. Unless your concentration is
Yeah, up to
unless
an
your concentration
hour,
is
okay.
broken.
So it definitely will be once I start lock picking.
You'd have to make a check beforehand. So you make
My
a concentration check. If you can withhold it, it stays up. If you don't, it goes down, but then you can go back to lockpicking. It's not going to really do anything. It's just more of a, would the cloud stay up?
Right, so Manea's going to cast a Scorching Ray. 15, 10, and nat 25.
Alright, how do you want to divvy this up? For what gets what?
Well, this guy's gonna get hit with, I don't know, what is he?
These two are what you hit with the fireball.
Yeah, and this one's getting hit with the scorching
Yep.
ray. His armor, the armor does a 15.
15 will hit.
15 will hit. Okay, so he's gonna hit with a 15 and a nat 25.
For damage.
Let me roll a 2d6.
Oh, those were just a hit? Okay.
Yeah, those were to hit. So one's gonna hit for 10, and the other one's gonna hit for 11. So 21 fire damage.
Okay.
I'll see if I have anything else. Bonus action.
Let me get rid of a spell. Let me get rid of a spell slot that I used.
Yeah, you might want to do that real quick.
Bonus action.
So now I have 4 first level spells available.
See if I can reload my crossbow.
You reload your crossbow.
Woohoo! Okay, end my turn.
Okay. Trixie,
Scorching ray.
I'm gonna need you to.
And Trixie basically like gets ready to she starts corkscrewing her way again, and she's like, "Eat chaos!"
All right, and when you do that, I'm gonna need you to make me 2 charisma saving throws.
No, she's not hitting with the hammer.
No, but 2 things are hitting
She is
you.
freaking.
Yeah, it's their turn. You're like I
Uh-oh.
said, you.
All right. No whammies. 20
Okay.
plus 2, so 22.
Yep.
12.
Okay. So, once again, you have this rush of dread that comes across you as you take 2 points of psychic damage. And then once more, as you shake it off, you feel a second wave come at you. This one just completely just overtakes you. You take 10 points of psychic damage and are now dazed.
And Trixie's like, "Stop flossing my
You are
brain."
currently dazed for 1 minute.
So that negated my attack.
What attack?
Remember the volley of guru grenades I just launched?
Well, you got a bit before you could do that. It's not your turn yet.
Oh.
That's gonna end their turn, so Drog, you're back up. Go ahead and make me a concentration check.
Okay. That is a. So what will concentration be
Constitution.
under? So Constitution. Yeah, that's a 13. 10 plus 3.
Okay. It withholds.
Wait, I have access to a spell?
Thank fucking God. So Draw is just gonna be like, just gonna yell out for the fog. Remember the plan, guys, and he just goes into his
Thieves' tools.
into the thieves' tools or bag, grabs my thieves' tools and just starts
Make me a
locking.
sleight of hand check.
We have a plan? I can't tell.
Nat
I do not
20.
remember this
For a total of what?
So sleight of hand, that would be a 29.
Okay. So, this is by far one of the hardest locks you have picked in your entire thieving career. It appears that these locks have some sort of 7-way circular rivets. Normally when you pick locks, you're used to kind of doing an up and down motion, but you had to basically take whatever you were using as putting tension on the lock and put in an additional 2 more for a grand total of 3, so that you can turn these pivots that would normally go upwards or downwards with a standard lock. This takes extraordinary focus, as you have to slow down and kind of just have to use your mouth to get one of them to go counterclockwise while one goes clockwise and another one in your opposite hand goes counterclockwise before one of them snaps. But the snap was all you need for that tension to completely turn and break one of the cuffs open.
And then he's gonna get, and Drogs is gonna be like, "You good with?" Drogs just gets like, "You good holding?" Talks to the new guy. "You good with just one cuff on?"
Yeah, I think I could do something with this. Thanks.
Okay, get up, soldier. Let's
You know
start
what's
fighting.
funny though, Stetson? The DC for that was a 27.
I just
You barely passed.
Yes. So now we have a gnome fighting. Okay, so since I took my action,
still got a couple
let's see
bonus
what-
actions
Let's see
left.
what bonus. Yes, I know that. Let's see what I can do. I mean, I can cast Shadow Blade. I can do other shit.
What will he? The world may never know. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
We just end the whole stream there.
I mean, can I still attack? Can I still attack as a bonus action? Just not take any mods.
Don't I normally do that?
Yeah. Yeah, that's how it goes.
I know, but I was just saying if I could. Okay, so
Really portraying this.
Yeah, you can.
You just make a
so-
joke about Justin
No,
being
I
blonde.
accidentally pulled out one of my hair
Hey, I'm
strands, and
blonde.
like 3 inches of it, of the strand was blonde. And I'm like, damn, the blonde is really taking that much.
I thought you were
so
saying the blonde is really showing in this session.
No, in this section.
where's my character? Okay,
Yeah, I was talking about the hand is stranded. If you even look back, dude, you can look back at the stream. I've got the strand of hair in my fucking hands.
I'm not that concerned. I was just gonna say, I'm pretty sure some of your other players are probably also blonde if you're insulting Zestin.
The best part is Stetson's not blonde. He's black.
What?
No.
Your hair is indeed black.
No, it's dark brown. Thank you
Sure
very
as
much.
fucking hell don't look it.
Gonna put my balls in your drum.
Oh,
You're then you're colorblind.
No.
oh wait, that.
I don't know if you could be colorblind to black, mate.
Sir, any sufficiently dark enough color to people who aren't colorblind looks like it's fucking black. So you shut your mouth, Zestin.
That's a cow.
Okay. So let's see what I can do.
Yo, you
I'm
gotta
gonna
send a cat to
I'm
Joe.
going to. I'm going to spread the love here, Joe. Have a cow.
No, I'm talking to Sean. Gonna put my
Okay, so let's
balls
see
in
what I
your
can do.
No.
Gonna-
I love that clip so
Okay,
much.
so I'm going.
I
So
know.
I am going.
It
So I'm
popped
going
into
to
my head
tag-
as I was playing with Gallon's Mini, and that seems like something he would do.
So I'm going
Why
to.
was
cast,
I sent a cow?
Shadow Blade.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna start making my way towards the guy on the left.
It's back. Back again. Alright. So which way you heading there, bud boy?
I said I was going towards the guy on the left.
Alright. And does a dirty 20 hit?
It does, but I hold my reaction, so can I parry?
Harry, I haven't finished the whole thing on that yet, but because it's an opportunity of attack, that would be a no. Doing a quick check at my notes for parrying that I was wanting to do. Yeah, that's another mechanic I'm in the process of trying to make for combat, is parrying.
If that's the case, then that's fine. Yeah, 19 or dirty 20 hits because it's just 1 over.
I'm not fully finished with the concept of parrying, but I do want to make it a thing. Alright, that is going to be a 8 points of slashing.
Okay, so 86 minus 8, that is
Fireball, Captain.
78. 78.
Okay, and then real quick, make me a strength saving throw.
Oh, strength is my weak one. Damn.
Typically is the rogues.
Well, I'm saying because I have a 0 in my ability skill modifier. That's a 17.
Alright. Go ahead and make your attack real quick, and I'll let you know how this goes.
Okay, so does a 12 hit?
Fortunately not. So as this thing takes a slash at you with one of his arms right across the chest, it will then go ahead and grab a hold of your neck and kind of hold on to you for just a moment. And you kind of just use your blade, the blade in your opposite hand that you're gonna go for a strike to kind of just hit its wrist and kind of just cock it back to get him to let go. And you push his arm away.
Yeah, with that I end my turn right now.
I end my turn. So, Stetson. Charisma saving throw.
$19 plus. So that's a dirty 20.
You feel a sense of, as you make that attack to get him to let go of you, you watch as its head kind of tilts to the side, and looking into its faceless abyss, you get this wave of just sadness hitting you as you take 4 points of psychic. But you manage to see through the shenanigans and
The bullshit.
not even bullshit, it's shenanigans as you feel your mind kind of being toyed with, and with your experience with Arcane, you realize something's trying to mess with you, and you kind of shake it off. Okay. Trixie, now it is your turn.
Eat chaos. Scatter shot.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and roll the hit for 2 of them normally, real quick.
All right. So what should I roll for that?
2d20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get ready, and she's like, "New guy. Just get ready for weird stuff."
Boy, here we go.
20.
Okay.
I'm getting a lot of 19s and 20s here, so the other one's a 19.
Okay.
You sure you're not using a weighted dice?
No, I'm not. I swear.
No, Kana's just slowly gaining my luck. RNG's
All right,
is
go ahead
beginning
and
to
roll
favor Trixie more.
2d6 with those.
RNG is sick.
Yep.
2d6.
Have all the
46, 46,
Yeah,
46.
Get ready to roll that. Get ready to roll that chaos. Okay, so 5 and 1.
All right, 2 more. For the full 4.
4 and 2.
2. All right. That's for your crit. Now go ahead and roll me 46 again.
All right. Six, 4, 6, 3.
4, 6, 3. Okay. So those were for the ones that you are capable of seeing. Now I'm going to need you to make me 1, 2, 3 attack rolls with disadvantage.
All right. So that's 3 d20s.
Technically that would be 6, but go ahead and just do 2 d20 and we'll just go one by one.
All right.
With disadvantage.
sweet.
13.
That's the lowest?
20.
Okay. So 13 would be your lower one?
Yeah, and 20 would be the
Alright.
higher one.
Go ahead and roll those 2 again.
Behind
15. And 17.
Okay. Roll again.
$17. 15.
Alright, go ahead and roll me 46 real quick.
All right. Two, 6, 2, 5.
Alright. So, Drog. Within the distance of this clouded fog, you can hear explosions starting to go off. And eventually, after maybe 4 seconds, and a little bit later, it's a little delayed, but you can hear the right in front of your face. You take 15 points of fire damage.
I was dazed, so
And plus, he can't really see.
That
shit,
is why.
So.
Go ahead and roll 46 once more.
that's right. All right. This is why I asked to. This is why I asked to for you to cover.
So
Yes.
15.
Of fire.
So 74 minus 15. That is 50 something. I can't think. I really can't do math
The
in my
pull out
head
a
right now.
calculator.
5, 5, 4,
Huh?
3, 4.
Pull out a calculator then.
5, 4,
Yep.
3, 4.
Okay, and roll again.
59. Okay. And damn, even my evasion, it would not help me.
3, 2, 3, 5.
Okay. So you let off your little corkscrew. As you can see that 2 of them are a direct hit. you can't see what is a direct hit within the fog cloud. You kind of use just what basic knowledge you had of their locations before the fog cloud went up. As you hear one explosion and then the grunting of your comrade. The next two explosions were
Sorry.
just silent reactions.
Roll that chaos.
You are out of regular boomers. These would have been your stickies.
Oh. I thought I restocked when I did a short rest.
You went and got food.
Oh boy. Trixie's like, Trixie, I can't run, can I?
It would be half of your movement.
Trixie's gonna run forward into the cloud where she thinks that guy might be.
And you are now surrounded in absolute darkness. You can only see 5 feet in front of you.
Trixie's like, listen for the sound of my squeak.
Do I look like a clown to you?
Oh my god, I'll never get over the fucking clip of where there was someone actually in the army during basic, before joining the army, was a clown, and so they literally started making balloon animals for their drill sergeant. And then when they leave the room, you just hear the drill sergeant slam the door, and behind the door, you just hear, "I've got a fucking clown in my fucking platoon! What are the odds?"
Hello, Gordon. Hello, Gordon.
Alright. Will that end your turn there, mate?
So, well, Trixie's like honking her nose, which I don't think requires
No, it's
action.
just you.
But she's like, follow the sound of my honk.
Starts honking like a goose.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, don't do that.
Alright.
Ugh.
5, 10, 15. Stetson
Yo.
does a 22 hit.
It does.
Okay. That would be this dice, for this roll. That will make that amount. So that will be a 4, 5, 6, 7 points of slashing damage, and I'm gonna need you to make me another strength save with disadvantage.
7, you
Yes.
say? And with disadvantage, I kind of fucked myself with this fog cloud, but I needed to help the
Honestly,
guy.
you making the fog cloud did nothing.
I know, because they could see through it. So 7 plus. Yeah,
It hindered us, actually. That's what it did.
Don't worry, Fireball will still work all the same. You might be hit, but just don't die.
7.
So as you feel from behind a presence of just eerie, creepy horror. Like the moment when you're in the middle of the dark and you just hear footsteps scurrying behind you and you can't find the source. Before behind you, you feel something kind of bear hug you and dig their talons into your chest. As you can even feel a little bit of your blood seeping through your clothes. You are now bleeding.
I'm gonna need some help, guys.
No. Hold on.
Follow the sound of my honks.
Everyone
trying to
in the
cut.
fog is on their own. I'm not that stupid.
Alright.
In fact, I'm actually not very stupid at all.
Greg McGregor, the Gregorian III Jr., it is your turn.
We've been over this voice. That is not my name.
That is not how you pronounce my name.
Anyway.
It is pronounced Ile.
Oh my gosh, we were thinking the same thing.
So, is this fucker over here? Is he within 30 feet of Greg?
Make me a intelligence check, being that he is obscene.
Yeah, I would say obscene.
I'll be right back.
Are you
guys.
calling Greg obscene, or are you calling this
Like,
man obscene?
my bad, not obscene, obscured.
Duh.
Misspoke.
Alright. I got a 16 with mods.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys.
As you've been observing what's going down and waiting for something to come out of this fog cloud, you don't hear too much footsteps of the creature you remember to be where it was last seen. So that would be 5, 10, 15. You would guess it's at least 15 to 20 feet near you.
Alright. Who wants it to not be? Show of hands.
Show of hands, no one has their camera on.
Alright, who wants it vested right there to not be there? Greg, just standing there looking like an absolute psychopath holding the scythe of death.
No, knowing you, you're like, okay, let's kill Drog in the meantime.
No, only
Brino,
Cynthia.
use his organs to feel your spells.
Yes, exactly. Brino voice gets it.
Did someone call for me?
I'm going to JoJo walk up to this motherfucker while holding the scythe. We're bringing that back.
Alright, does. No, that does not.
Your vibe is disgusting.
You know what? I'm going to take a picture of this and let you see for yourself what the fuck I rolled.
Nat 1.
Hopefully that doesn't. Okay, that's visible. So you provoke the opportunity of attack, right? Real quick for me, bud.
Wait, doesn't Sentinel say I don't?
If you hit someone else with a melee attack or hit the target with a melee attack, even if you miss, you don't provoke opportunity attack. But since you didn't, you don't.
Hey, Tori, does that hit?
It's a little. No. Let me consult the sheet just to be sure. No, you missed it by about 17. You fuck.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
And we know for a fact that Greg has an 18 for his armor class. I could have a natural 20 for my armor if I really wanted to start carrying a shield around.
That's fucking great.
So, yeah, Greg's gonna take a swing with the scythe of death at this
Alright,
bitch.
go ahead and do so with disadvantage.
Alright, hold on. What is the reach on the scythe of death, actually?
5. In terms of squares, technically it should be 7, but because it doesn't reach the full 10, it would not be able to reach 2 squares, so just the 5.
Alright, you said with disadvantage? Shit, I didn't look at what that was clearly. Because I just realized it may have been a 17, it may have been a 12. I should probably turn my light on, shouldn't I? Yeah, I just been sitting here in the dark because everything was a number that was fucking clear up until now.
Clearly.
Alright. Don't go wasting your emotion. Lay all your love on me. That's like.
Oh, thank you.
Question. I add my modifiers even with disadvantage.
Correct.
Yeah.
Alright, hold on. I need to do a little bit of math. Give me a second.
It's gonna take a No.
All right. So I take it I'm going with the dirty 23 to hit instead of the nat 33 to hit.
Alright, I'm
Alright,
back,
go ahead and
guys.
dish out your damage.
Cause I rolled a 10 and a 20. And the Scythe of Death has +8 plus Greg's 10.
Let's say what the
not
fuck?
10,
Hold
plus
up,
Greg's
rewind.
5. Don't
I'm
worry
worrying about it.
Oh wait,
What did
I lied. It's a nat 24 right now because I have that buff from or dirty 24 because I have that buff from the whatchamacallit, the fucking curry.
Alright, deal it.
What did I miss?
Greg doing JoJo walking.
Greg being Greg. So roll to hit. All right.
No, damage.
Hold on. Roll damage.
Yes.
Hold on. Where the fuck's my dice bag?
Have you checked under the table?
It is not there. It's just, damn it. I need to stop putting this in the darkest part of my shelf. I need to put this in like front of my fucking Avatar box set because that's bright white and the bag's black. All right, Scythe of Death, 10d6. Wait a minute, 6d10. I mean, either way would still be a lot of damage. Greg is just a physical embodiment of Phil Swift's. That's a lot of damage.
Holy shit, look at all that damage!
Yeah, Phil Swift was channeled into Greg as well. We've got Doom Guy Heavy and Phil Swift. It's a weird combination, but it fucking works.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Go Fuck Yourself!
Oh wait, real quick while I can, bonus action, I want to do a tier 2. A tier 2, fuck, what's it called?
Tier 2, fuck? Okay.
Divine Smite.
Level 2? Okay.
Yes. I want to cast it. How many dice? And what dice
Well,
is
so
it
that's
again?
2d8.
It's been a lot. 2d8? Okay, so these things aren't undead or infernal. And yes, I can gather that by exactly the amount of dice because I get a bonus dice if they are.
Let me know the numbers.
Alright. Hold on.
I've been holding on since you rolled the dice.
I re-roll 2s, right, with
Yes.
athlete?
Twos
Alright.
and ones.
Good champion.
Hold on. Shit, I forgot to roll one of my die in the first place.
Dear heavens.
Alright. So we got 10, 10, 7, 7, 5, 5, 4, 4, 6, 6, or no wait, 6, 4,
all that
my
is
bad.
the weapon damage?
I also already gave the 6 and the 4 were the
Alright, so what's
were
the scythe's weapon damage?
it is 6d10 plus 5 plus
Right, I know, but what's
D4 for
the actual
necrotic.
damage levels? What'd you roll?
10, 10, 7, 7, 5,
10,
5.
10.
Plus a third 5 for the plus 5, and plus 2d4 for
So
the
I got
necrotic
10, 10.
damage. 7, 7.
7. That's all just for the
Hold on. 5, 5, because it's 6
5, 5.
d10.
Okay.
Plus a 5, because it clearly states plus 5.
Okay.
Plus 2d4 for its natural necrotic
Okay,
damage.
so it's gonna get skipped.
Wait, oh, they're immune to necrotic?
for me to know and you to find out.
That's lame. That's lame because I got double plus. Oh, plus the 4 for me being proficient
Okay.
with the weapon. And plus 2d, and plus 4 and 6 for the holy damage I added to it.
Okay. How do you want to do this?
I just swing and slice it in half.
Boring.
Just a classic. Did you call me? Look, man, I can't use my hands to pick this bitch up and throw it like I did with a lot of other things. I need to go to the bathroom, so I will
My
be
response.
right back.
Womp womp.
I mean, you can impale the guy and just launch it off the side.
Bro, it just like
but I
fucking
need to go
swings
to the
the
bathroom.
stick the blade in,
I will be
readjust
back.
his handing, and then just fling it over his shoulder like a fucking what's the goddamn thing? What's the one sport where the racket that's curved and there's like a wiffle ball in it?
Oh, lacrosse.
Cricket? Or
Lacrosse, yeah.
Not cricket.
Just fucking out the window you go.
What window?
Your stay is no longer welcome.
Down the stairs. Go.
Say hello to your mother for me. All right, Dimble Garrick, it is your turn. You are up.
All right. I'm gonna take a look around and do I see my rapier?
You
and
see
shield
total
anywhere
darkness
around?
due to your savior's black spirit fog.
Which you know.
Can I
You can dispel
I-
at any time.
But you can definitely hear honking.
That's what I say. Can I dispel it when it's not even on my turn?
Yes.
If you have an interaction, yes.
Okay, so after that, I was like, oh, sorry.
All right, so you now see
Oh,
you see a
that's
clown.
better. I
You
can
see a
hear a lot
clown,
better.
8 foot tall female clown, about 5, 7, 8 feet in front of you. Directly behind you, you see a scary motherfucker that have been guarding you, straight bear hugging and digging its talons into this man's chest. But your first concern is going to be more importance, so go ahead and make me a perception check.
All right. Let's see here. Perception. That's gonna be 23.
All right. Using what knowledge you do have of when you lost your weaponry, you do see that your rapier is right here and your shield being over here. That was knocked away during your previous interaction with these creatures.
Yo, free shit.
All right. So let's see.
So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. It would use up all your movement to go beelining to your rapier and then next your shield.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my cunning action then to disengage.
Good shit. Good shit. I like
Go
it.
ahead and move over here to pick up the rapier
Yep.
first, right? And is that gonna be an action
Nope.
or anything?
But it will be an action to equip
And then
both of them and ready them.
Okay, so I'll just go pick them up and then ready them, and be like,
I'm back. Sorry
All right.
about that.
I'm ready now. I can start making them bleed soon. And that'll be all that I do for that turn.
Alright. Brian will be up. Let me reference his sheet very quickly. Alright.
He's sweet. He's so sweet. There's butter treatment on it. Good shit. Gravy train.
Good it. Alright. So you can't really see much, Drog. However, you sure can hear the creature that has you grappled a little bit, shaking a little bit, like as if it's getting hit by something. While the rest of you watch as Brynol kind of just holds his greatsword out towards the one grappling Drog and just kind of watches a few things just flick off of the tip of it as he casts Magic Missile and deals 10 points of force damage straight to this guy.
Let's go.
Magic missile.
Let's go.
Alright.
Magic missile.
And then that will go ahead and end his turn, so Manea.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to cast Scorching Ray again. Okay, that's probably not gonna hit. That's probably gonna hit. That's probably gonna hit. Okay, so we have a 6.
Nope. Yep.
A 19. And an 18. Okay, let me grab my dice.
2 out of 3. Ain't bad.
Oh my, and this damage is going to be fun. So we have a 12 and 11 points of fire damage. So that's going to be 23.
Like 12 and 13 at one target?
– 12 and 11. This guy.
All of that going on to him? So 12 and 13 you said?
Yeah.
Okay. That's all you needed. How do you want to do this?
It's just going to point out her finger and just say, "You're not invited on the gravy train, bitch." Bam. And just shoot out the Scorching Ray.
Alright, you let off your little Scorching Ray, and this thing just gets hit a few times with your Scorching Ray as it just proceeds to incinerate it. As you see it, its skin naturally tries to absorb it, but it can't. It's too much all at once, and it just falls into ashes.
All right. Gosh, I remember why I don't get drunk that much.
Why'd you fucking do it?
I thought it'd be nice.
What else is nice?
Not easy
Being able to
street.
fucking see straight.
It's no fun. She's gonna go ahead.
Speak for yourself.
Aim at her.
Reveals Greg is slightly hammered at all times.
It's like he's got a trench coat on, and he pulls open one of the sides, and it's just like 4 of like the full blown like massive bottles, like the 2.5 liter bottles of just various whiskey.
Nah, man, what do you think the horns are for on the helmet?
Oh, you just have them hanging from there? That's why you're way down! You're top heavy!
No, the horns are the bottles of alcohol.
It's just alcohol in the
Oh my god.
That's the trick final. I'm always half hammered.
And
Another character, another place, another time.
Alright, well,
That would be such a good fucking joke.
she's going
you
to
sure
attempt-
you didn't want Greg to be the drunken monk?
Oh, you want him to be guy? Or dude?
No. Actually, drunken monk might work way better for Galad, but I like Galad being a barbarian.
Alright, well, Mane is going to attempt to shoot these.
Go ahead and try to roll. Or try.
Oh, dexterity's not my big one. 15.
Just barely enough.
my goodness.
So with one finger, you kind of just point, you make your statement, and then just don't even look, just Hawkeye style, just.
That's gonna be for 4 damage.
When you actually do get to look to see if you hit, and you just see the arrow just sticking out of its shin.
Oh, that's not easy, Street. That ends my turn.
Alright. In retaliation, this creature is going to look at you and make you do a charisma saving throw.
Manea getting a good charisma saving throw? Holy crap! 26.
Okay. Alright. That would be... Okay. 4 points of psychic damage, as you are too drunk to feel what the hell's going on in your brain.
Just like my father, too. Stop looking at me.
Drug!
Yes.
Strength check, grapple check.
You know that's my weakness. So I'm gonna stay fucking grapples. I don't give
Oh,
a
ain't one
fuck.
way to find out.
16.
Alright, as you kind of try to get ungripped out of this dude's grip, you take 2 points of bleed and are still immobilized.
I'm still grappled. Great.
Yeah.
So anything and everything you do is with disadvantage, and you cannot move.
Well, I didn't do disadvantage.
No. Like, if you were to, like, do literally anything else.
Now on. Pretty much.
And plus, why bother? I'm still fucking grappled to this bitch.
Doesn't mean you can't still try to take a stab at him.
Yeah, you could take a stab at it.
I got an idea. Headbutt him.
Roll to hit with disadvantage.
You could totally try. Yeah, hey. Do it.
I have a slightly different idea, but it's got to wait till my next turn.
Okay.
Oh, that's more of a thing. Oh, I was gonna say. I would suggest.
How did I do this?
That's a good question. How did you?
I don't know, but I got double 18s.
Okay. What is your strength modifier?
0.
Okay. So, what's your proficiency bonus?
Plus. Okay, so we're at 11, so probably plus
4?
4, 5.
You're gonna make me move. Yeah, you don't hit level 5 until 13th, so yeah, that's plus 4. Alright, so as you kind of just flick your head back trying to get him to let go, you deal 4 points of bludgeoning damage to him.
Oh, good shit.
I wish there was a way I can just turn my body into basically silly putty and just get out of his grasp.
If only you were sawdust.
Anything you wish to do from here?
Because I have the Underdark aberration, but that's basically it just gives me a surviving surviving AC thing because of the from the warped being ability. What does even that do? Warped being.
Anything else?
I'm trying to see what a work being ability is, which doesn't really help me because it's giving me an extra thing, but that's the only thing I can do right now because I'm grappled, and the only way I can do shit is if either one, I get free from this guy, or someone kills him.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna hold a action, reaction, whatever you want to
It
do
would have
it.
to be a bonus action or a reaction. Okay.
Okay, so I hold a.
Next one has to make a decision. It has made its decision.
Go for me. I'm the easy picking because I'm fucking being bear hugged in the back.
Trixie, opportunity of attack.
All right. Swinging the hammer.
Bring the hammer down.
Aha!
Wow, this is really earth-shattering.
So I'm gonna
Yep.
roll.
Don, you just made me think of a really stupid joke.
It was a Reinhardt reference.
15.
Yeah, but you made me think of earth-breaking inventions.
Oh,
That was a 15.
That will hit.
All right.
Stop it.
So D10.
It will be your hammer, so that would be 40-10. Yes.
All right.
Stop. Hammer time.
The dice fell out, and it fell off my bed. I had to go find it.
Go get it. Go get it.
I see it. All right, let's try that again. That's again. 4, 5, 9, 9.
Okay. Take a swing at you. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Do I get the reaction like puff up?
Oh, wait. How far away is she? Oh, 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Ah, darn, you're too far away. I'm sorry.
Am I able to puff up as a reaction?
You can certainly try.
Defense! Blows in the hand.
Alright, that will raise your AC to a what? Let's see.
So that will...
It will still hit you.
That... Dang it.
It's going to be 13 points of slashing. And I'm going to need you to make me a strength saving throw.
Strength.
Indeed.
Dang it. 19.
Okay. So with your massive Aunt Margaret from Harry Potter style blown up body, you watch as this creature take a full-on slash at you, but your raw size makes it so it's incapable of getting a proper grip on you. That will leave you to Greg's turn.
And Trixie yells out over there while she's inflated. She's like, guys, I think that we could really use some help around here.
Question, how close is that motherfucker?
You can count squares, right?
Very.
I can't tell if these squares are
5,
accurate
10,
or not.
15, 20. 20.
20?
20 feet. Or
Alright.
20 feet.
I didn't know if the tiles of the floor were accurate to scale or not. Would you like him to not be there?
Beware.
Yeah.
Alright. We're right where he is exactly. Would you like him to cease to exist in that
That is
spot?
not for me to decide.
I'm asking the table.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You know what?
Alright, we're kicking it old school. Greg's putting away the Scythe of Death. And he reaches on his back and he grabs his dual great swords.
The mendings?
Oh, shit.
Not the mending, but his two that... Is that the two that were... Hold on, I need to look at the Greg model and see which were the two that were originally silvered, because I accidentally switched some of the swords around among the models. Yeah, he grabs the two that were originally silvered, because I accidentally... No, that's still the two that were originally silvered on the hammer model. Wait.
Make up your mind, boy!
Yeah, he grabs the two that were originally silvered. Yeah, that's the Greg model.
It do not matter.
currently.
Do it.
Oh, that reminds
Do
me.
it now.
Where's all three of your models, real quick? Yes.
All of the Gregs? Actually,
have-
that was one of all of the three. The other two...
I need all three.
Stop. Here are the three main current Greg models.
Now kill him.
That's a duplicate of the hammer.
No.
Why we have two hammer Gregs out? Because you were
There
trying
you
to
go.
copy them.
Now go right-click it and go to right-click
What?
it.
What? This is magic. I
You can
love
thank
it.
Joe for teaching me this.
Thank you, Joe. Because
Yeah.
hold on, I need this. I need to save this. Can I save it in this state?
I don't think you can, but literally all you got to do is just
think
click
you
and
can.
drag, right-click, and create
You can make a
and
copy
create
of it.
create states.
What happened? I
I basically merged all of
I
his
can
minis into one token.
Yeah, I can now switch between the different Greg forms at will, which is cool.
Damn home.
Alright, bitch.
Crazy.
Alright, now I'm gonna roll to hit.
Oh, good.
You're
Dankeschön.
excused. No.
What would be funny to stack on top of this? So let's take a quick look at Greg's spell list. I currently have three. I currently have 3 bonus actions. What would be funny?
If you skipped your turn. See, the whole party's laughing. It's
No.
funny.
Pretty sure.
No.
I didn't
it's
laugh, 'cause I
funny
need
because
some
it's an
Hello,
anti-joke.
Gordon.
We're about to fucking Greg this bitch. I'm gonna cast dual thunderous smites on one on each sword, first level, because I don't know that it goes up.
It really doesn't. All right, go ahead and roll to
Okay,
hit first.
yeah, I'm just gonna. All right. That's a dirty 20, DM.
Okay, it's gonna go ahead and use one of its legendary actions to cause you to miss.
You son of a bitch.
Can I silver Barb's legendary
No,
action?
because it's not a roll.
No.
It's an ability.
Mr. Electric, reduce this motherfucker.
Sentry definitely doesn't prevent that.
Sentinel.
Your Sentinel,
No,
yeah.
it doesn't, sadly.
What a shame.
Fuck it, use my token. He's good now.
Wait,
No,
did that
legendary
work?
actions literally basically
no,
make it no matter how high you roll, you miss.
No, he said use player tokens.
That's what I
though.
said.
I was just joking around on that one.
No.
Player tokens can't get around legendary actions, unfortunately.
I see.
I mean, you can make that a rule.
I just told you the ruling. In the words of
That's
Jesse,
unfortunate.
bitch.
This is my own private domicile, and I will not be harassed.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Hmm.
Yeah, science, bitch. I'm gonna drop more.
You know what? Fuck this bitch.
This is Russia.
Extra attack.
So extra attack only works if you already hit them.
Action surge, bitch.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you go. Roll again.
Magnets, bitch. How do they work?
Science. Nat 25.
Alright, that'll hit.
I'm
I
also
was gonna say-
casting double thunderous smites.
Alright. Do you have
this
enough
time.
Oh. My sword
things left
cancels
over?
for
Spell
the
slots?
wind.
No, it was based on bonus action, and assuming since I didn't hit, I don't think my bonus actions were consumed.
So
Were
you
they?
rolled the hit, and before damage was dealt, it used a legendary action. So let's take a look at your
Does-
thing real quick.
Does thunderous smite dissipate?
That's about to look. The first time you hit a weapon with a melee attack during the spell's duration, so nope, they're still there.
Alright, then never mind. So, hold on. It's been so long since we've had Greg use the great swords. This feels weird.
He's downgraded.
Like, actually, where's Greg's die? I just realized I've been using Jack's die because Jack's die for some reason roll even higher than normal.
Where's your lucky dice?
They are Jack's die now.
The lucky
actually.
die has been
My
confiscated.
The original set of lucky die stopped being lucky.
What about the lucky block?
I'm just expending all the luck on every single pair of die I get.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you
Alright.
become a dice goblin, because the minute the luck runs out, you buy a new set, you replenish it. It only lasts 3 to 5
that's-
business days.
So
I simply do not have that weakness. I roll without. I
Double
roll
six.
without complaint.
double sixes on the first great sword.
That's a lie. I have like 10 sets.
6 and a 5 on the second great sword, and because fuck this motherfucker, double extra attack.
You still
because
have
I
your,
have that now.
You still haven't
thanks-
done your Thunder Smite.
Oh, what die is Thunder Smite
2d6
again?
per
God damn it,
sword.
I forgot.
What?
2d6 per sword. All right, I'll just roll 2d6 at once.
That'd be
That's
46.
6.
Did it just say?
Oh,
Did I disconnected?
I got 6 and a 5
What?
on that first one. You know what? We're gonna use the set of die my Actually, no. Fuck that original set. I'm using all four of the remaining old school die my late great grandmother gave me. I'm using grandma magic. Times 2.
Be sure to roll high, or I will haunt you forever.
You're not. Well, she was an atheist, so I don't think she believed in ghosts. But you're not gonna fucking believe this.
You're right, I won't. Reroll.
Really?
No, what'd you roll?
4
Yeah.
nats. 4 6s.
Uh-oh.
How do you want to do this?
Wait, I need to change color. Brown.
Greg's just gonna fucking.
It's gonna fuck
So to start, Greg's just gonna chop its wings off, bring the swords back up for a fucking to put them in a scissor motion around its neck, as a bit of lightning begins to arc between them.
Yo, sundown.
As he just their heads off, and its head off, and just watches as its head falls to the floor, the lightning cauterizing the wound.
Okay.
Oh.
Greg is our just designated war god. This is why he's called the Destroyer.
All I'm saying is give war a chance.
Does that end you there?
Are those other 2 fucks within 30? No, I still have 1 bonus action. Is one of them within 30 feet of me?
They're both within 10 feet of you.
Ah, perfect. The one preferably not holding Drog, I'd like to make a charisma saving throw.
Oh, my bad. That one's at 15 feet of you.
That's fine. That's perfectly acceptable. It's within
The
reach.
charisma save?
Yes.
That is a. Which one are you going for? You said?
The one not holding
Okay.
Drog.
That one's got that, so that's going to be a stat sheet. Charisma. It's an 18.
By 1 fucking point. It just stands in the pillar of fire, laughing.
No,
at
it just
Greg.
stands there staring
the-
at you.
Greg's just snapping, just like, the fuck? He looks at his finger, tries it on himself for a second.
Oh, fuck, yeah, that hurts like yes, it's not just me. Alright, moving on to Mr. Dimblegarrick.
Alright. I'm going to walk up 30 feet.
Yep.
Up to the one that's holding Drog.
Yep.
And so I have 2 attacks. Would I be able to use one of them to try and free him from the grapple?
You can certainly try.
Or would that use both of my attacks?
So how are you wanting to do this? That's more so my question.
Would I be able to try and free him and then make an attack, or would that use up all of
Well,
my
the
attacks?
attack itself will cause him to make a concentration check to keep a hold of the grip.
Okay, then I'll just straight up attack.
Advantage
him then.
because
Try to make
of
him-
back attack or flanking, whatever you want to call it
Right.
this day and age.
Let's see. That's a 22 to hit.
Dish out your damage. Nat or dirty?
Right. It was
Okay.
dirty. Alright. That is going to be... $15 damage.
Okay.
And then can I make my second attack since I hit him?
Yep, go ahead.
Oh no. That's gonna be, let's see. That's a 14.
Just barely. Yep.
That hits him? Alright, sweet. see. For an extra 6 points of damage.
It's quite literally all you needed. As you take this rapier and you just stab it right into its back, as it kind of just arcs and kind of almost like it's trying to crack Drog's back, almost doing like the one chiropractor movement, just arcing his back up, lifting him up, dealing another 2 points of bleed as the raw weight of just your raw weight drug kind of makes this town slip up just a little bit, and then you just
God damn it!
you rip your
sorry about that.
rapier out and just take a quick opportunity right as it's arcing back and just right through the back of its skull. As you watch it kind of just drop limp, letting go of Drog.
I guess it doesn't like me. It just keeps kicking me out, so I'll just.
Sorry.
And that's it for my.
Anything else?
Yeah.
You got one bit motherfucker left.
I guess you owed me for saving you, huh?
You could call us even now.
That's right.
Starts using him as an armrest. Anything else from there, bud boy?
Tricks.
Don't fuck up the hat.
Don't fuck up the hat.
That's it for me.
Alright, Brynel.
Let's go, Bruno.
Hello? Everyone was going robot for a second.
Sounds like a you problem.
Uh-oh.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Opportunity of attack. That's well, good God, miss. 4 and a 5.
My goodness.
A 4 and a 5. Alright, he will roll himself. Alright, what is his strength? Yep, let's not zoom in there. Scroll. That is a +1 for a 19. That will definitely hit him. So, for his big badass sword. This.
Street.
8 plus 10 plus 4, so that's 22. Extra attack. I need a calculator because I can't do that in my head now. 22 plus
What?
1 plus 5 plus 2. Extra attack again. 2 plus 4 plus 3.
You know what's kind of
3,
funny?
4.
Nothing.
No, the Link, when disguised as a woman, if you look carefully at the model, still has a teeny bit of a bulge. And it's funny
What
as
is? What?
shit.
What? Home slice. Did not need to hear that.
Look, man, there's no filter between my brain and my mouth, and I think we all know this.
Alright. Plus the damage that's already been dealt to him. Oh, good God. Yeah, that's going to die. So, Brynel's just going to...
Plus the Greg.
Yeah. Plus the damage that's already been dealt to it. So, Brynel's going to just kind of walk up to him as the creature kind of just turns to him as the fire pillar from Greg kind of just fizzles out for a moment. Goes to take a swing as he just simply just holds his blade in the direction that it's going to be swung at, as it just, his arm is just sliced off from the sword, grabbing a hold of it with 2 hands, hack the head off, and then with the follow-up swing, hack its chest in half, and then with the last swing, just hack its legs off, letting it drop. Alright. Not too bad.
Trick, I didn't kill anything, man.
No, but you're right. Greg reaches up slightly to give Trixie a pat on the shoulder.
Okay. All right. Now, where is my sheet that shows us what is everyone's level? Joe, does Beyond have a thing set up for experience?
Yes, they do. Let me change it.
So go ahead. So the way we are right now in advancement, everyone would need 100,000 experience to level up, right?
Let's see. Manage XP.
Wait, what about oh wait.
You're at 120.
What about Manea? So I was gonna say she's up there.
That's it. Hold on. Hey, guys, Kermit the Frog here. That's exactly what they'd expect you to do, so. Fucking. I love these memes of Kermit and Sal being roommates. They're so fucking great. Hello?
No.
Everyone's just taking it back for a minute by my bullshit.
Alright. Let me know when you get that set up, Joe.
Yeah, I got it. I got it set up. I think I need like 15,000 XP.
Alright,
to level
so
up.
what are you sitting at right now? What would be your current experience?
85,000.
Put yourself at 90,100.
Okay.
Alright. Trixie and Drog, you both gain 100 experience, and Greg and Manea, you both gain 200.
Nice. Do we level yet?
Hell no.
No, I wouldn't even accept that as Manea.
I was like, we leveled up twice over at.
Yeah, Greg,
over
you
at
still
the
have
Might
another
thing
like
for the year.
4,000 to go.
What do I even get from being from leveling up in Paladin?
You should know that one.
You get a pat on the back.
Also, congratulations
Maybe.
there, Joe. You have found yourself on the kill streak board of 1. Can you guess what the current placeholder for kill streak is? That would be Manea at 82.
What's
Holy
Greg's
shit.
current kill
78.
count? Damn it.
Are you salty that the fucking cleric has killed more?
Yes, because that's literally Greg's whole.
Listen, if you all you need to do is ask Manea and she'll stop killing.
She'll
And-
stop
and if that
killing,
makes
and
you
in turn
feel
will start
any-
slaughtering.
You see, the thing is, if you really want, if it makes you feel that worse, just ask her, and then she'll kill a couple hundred, and then stop. You know. And
No. Greg wants to do this without taking the coward route. He's gonna do this by pure brute force and maybe a bomb that he is already carrying
Oh shit.
at
The
all
Cynthia's
times.
bomb. I don't know if I told you that or not, Joe, at the collective.
Yeah, I have a bomb that if when we get to the final boss of this, if I drop it, it will destroy the realm, right?
It'll
Oh,
basically
shit.
go and take out the entire plane of existence and cause
Yeah, that's what I
cause
meant.
total calamity.
It'd be awesome.
No.
Yeah.
As the DM,
If
I
it
will
looks
literally.
like
Honestly, I feel like at this point, the only reason you have carrying it is literally for scare tactics, because I will not allow you to drop that bomb for story reasons.
To
Listen,
be
mother-
fair, you could say that the plane is leveled, it's not destroyed, and just most life is wiped out.
Like Thanos.
I'm gonna-
Having a thing.
Well, unfortunately for you,
Just do
you
it-
will
just do it
literally
like
cause
that.
the entirety of the plane to be ash.
I'm
I was
going
like,
to
do it like
hell.
do it like
No.
Thanos. Snap his fingers and half of it.
Question, DM. How powerful will this bomb be by the time of the main campaign?
I don't think you can get any stronger than wiping an entire plane of existence.
It could take
Yeah.
out multiple planes of existence.
That would have to. That means it. That
Or
means it's
take
powerful
out
enough to
the
tear through the
world.
fabrics of reality.
You know, it was created with Eldritch magic, so it wouldn't surprise me.
That's what you're telling
And what's
me,
be-
is
and
we're
what's
looking for
and what's
reality
better than
from
just
Doctor
multiple
Who.
planes? The entire world.
You just said the same thing twice.
I'm just asking because this thing after this campaign or after the prologue will probably just be sitting in the family weapon vault until the main campaign and
I was
beyond.
gonna say you might want to save that just for the family vault and just be like, "Hey, look, children, this is where I killed the traitor motherfucker that tried to rape me."
Now,
And
just
then
don't
we-
open the. Uh-oh.
And then we turn his head into bomb. Do not fucking touch. You will destroy the entire plane of existence. It will not be good. Gods will not be happy.
You
with
will
family.
kill me. You will kill your
Uh-oh.
brother, your sister, yourself, your mother, your friends, their parents, their parents' parents, and as well as all of their friends. And you know that online girlfriend you keep talking to that's over on the other side of the planet? Yeah, she'll be dead too.
You know, you see this sheet of paper? Just fucking burns the paper. World will be like this entire paper. Plane of existence will be like this entire paper. Other planets on the other side of the universe, like this sheet of paper. Ash. Everything, ash. Black holes, ash.
I'm gonna tap 2 white mana and exile it.
So
Oh,
the
the
Tri-
bomb
Trixie's
can't
like,
be exiled. It's immune to that.
so Trixie's like, so do we want to maybe like take a long rest? Because I'm kind of beaten up
I
right
think
now.
we have more bigger questions on the hand. Are you okay there, friend?
Oh yeah, I mean, I was just around here looking for loot till I ran into those
Loot.
things.
You were looting someone's house?
I mean,
Greg pulls out a pair of handguns.
if no one was around, wouldn't you?
I
No,
mean,
not
we're
really.
looting is in our blood.
And Trixie's like, I admit I'm not that big on nomenclature.
Greg just reaches into his bag, grabs a cleaning cloth, and puts it on Trixie's face. Just like casually drapes it on Trixie's face. For that
Well, you're
one.
free now. Do you want to
But-
stick around
but-
with us, or do you want to just head back home?
I mean, you guys seem like you know your way around a battle. Think there's strength in numbers. I might kick it around for a while.
Also, I'd just like to state this is a very large gnome.
And you just see Drog's like good to know before falling back on his back, not because he's literally low in health, just because he's bloody all over the place.
You bleed.
That is Drog. He seems to take a lot of
Bro,
damage.
I shrunk him down to this size because you complain about his size. So my bitch ass, I literally, for whatever reason, just imagine him walking the 5 feet, and all I hear is Mr. Krabs. I'm coming, Mr. Squidward! SpongeBob boy, get me $1! I need to buy from the vending machine!
Okay, so
And Trixie's like, so tell us about yourself. Like, do you like, so let me get this straight. You're a thief, and it's like, oh man, if you were a fortune teller, I could totally make the joke that you were a small medium at large.
and Drog just picks his head up after the word thief. Aren't we all?
Greg
It's just some of us like
suplexes
because our.
Trixie.
But yeah, you just see Drog just picks his head up like after Trixie says thief. Like, aren't we all? It's just us rogues show it more dominantly. And just puts his head back down.
There's,
No, I don't think I have stolen very often, or at least not from people who weren't my enemy. In which case, it's not stealing; it's just borrowing without permission.
And Trixie's like, does anyone want to introduce ourselves since we've now met a newbie?
No, he'll catch on pretty quick. This is like the 8th guy who's just joined our group, and we've not given our name.
And
I am
Trixie's like,
Drog, former Thieves Guild. That's all you need to know.
the ever impressive, the uncontained, often imitated, but never duplicated, Trixie Glitterbug.
Ooh, very nice. Nice to meet you. As far as me, Jimble Garrick, not really much to tell. Raised by a single mother. Don't really like her much. Had to get away from her and just doing what I can to get by now.
How the hell did you get in the underworld?
Clear, he's a spirit of the underworld. Case closed. Greg's just suddenly in full Sherlock outfit.
He probably came in as with one of the other shifts, but I guess he got lost from his other people, I have to say.
Yeah.
The entire 60K.
Well, hold up. You mean to tell me there's actually
army was
survivors?
destroyed. Yeah, we were told they were killed by Brynel, Golark, and another fuck. Though that would not surprise me.
Wait a minute, what?
Finally, Drog has this
Also,
strength just to sit up, and he's just like, well, I guess Drog didn't see the whole netherworld. I guess he just seen where Brynel and everyone else was at, and then came
Did
back.
you just say that you didn't see the whole underworld? I know you two have the same voice, but
Just leave it at that. But
yeah. Also, my name is Grog Grimbard V, but you may call me Greg.
Okay.
And we'll just leave my title out of this for right now.
glares at Minea.
No. He just doesn't feel his title is necessary. He doesn't feel the need to add his title at this
John,
moment.
you want to do anything?
Because Greg,
Trixie might help me up.
And Trixie goes over, and she's like, "Yeah, go ahead." And she's like, "Hold on." And Trixie helps out, and
Meanwhile,
she's like,
as you get helped up, you take another 3 points of bleed.
it's like, am I able to cast Cure Wounds on him?
You have the
Again?
spell.
Yeah, I should have the spell.
Your wounds, you do.
And she's like, She's like, hold on, the doctor is in.
Just don't probe me
Alright,
with
roll me
anything.
a d8.
Probe him.
I've been experimented on during the Thieves Guild, and I do not want to be experimented this time.
You're going to be an experiment.
6.
Alright, so Drog, you heal for 10 points and you are no longer bleeding.
So 55 and
You now have a
And-
strange growth on your arm.
And Trixie's like, there. And she reaches into her pocket. Now here's a lollipop.
Drog takes the lollipop. Ooh, cherry.
Don't pop it.
Wrong.
It's
and
already
correct.
gone.
Brain will get your mind out of the gutter.
And
Drog just says that to Brian with the lollipop in his mouth. It's already done.
Looks back at Greg and
Trixie's like-
shrugs.
Greg just looks at Drog with the most disappointed dad look he could possibly give. Like, you can sense even through the... In fact, he takes off the helmet and the mask to give this disappointed dad look. That's how much Drog gets done.
And Trixie's like,
What?
Well, I
I'm
mean-
a sucker for cherry.
Trixie's like, I'm rubbing
No,
off
okay.
on you. Trixie's
Sure,
like, I'm starting to rub off on you.
What? No, like my joke. Okay.
It's like, what? Aren't you glad it isn't
Okay,
banana?
on that note, I'm leaving.
I think I didn't know if anyone heard my
I
joke
did not.
though.
I heard it.
It
that's
was after Drog after Greg gives it this point look. Drog just goes, "What? I'm a sucker for cherry."
And Trixie's like, you're starting to rub off on me.
So does anyone wish to go to the next floor?
She's like, do we want to take a
Greg-
rest or anything? Because I'm
Greg
kind
is
of
going to the next floor. He just breaks a couple crystals in his hand.
What crystals?
Actually, wait. If Thunderous Smite uses a bonus action, does it still consume a spell
Yes.
slot? 3 lesser.
Okay. I wish to go upstairs.
I'm ready.
Trixie's like, all right, but I need you. One of you guys heal me.
Medic!
Greg just performs lay on hand on the way
I
upstairs.
need the medic bag!
I'm dying. I need a med.
Those things were flossing my brain a lot.
Wait, did Trixie take damage from that?
Yeah, a lot of psychic damage.
Greg can't help with that. He's not a licensed therapist.
Oh, don't try your luck with Manea.
I hate you.
What is 11? 11 minus 3 is 8, right? However, Greg is a licensed lawyer and a judge.
Who's a judge?
Greg.
No, you're just
So
the
you-
executioner.
No,
you're-
he's judge, jury, and executioner all at once.
Wow, that sounds a bit dread, don't you think?
Wait. So you're a lawyer that carries swords? It's not like a shark with a laser cannon on its head?
Maybe a shark with a freaking laser beam attached to their freaking head.
No, that is not at all the same.
So wait, you're
Lawyers
just-
use paperwork and words. Warriors use swords.
Does that
And
mean-
sometimes also paperwork and words.
While
A little
walking
bit
up
of
the
force.
stairs, I guess that's what we're doing. Drog just says, you know, I kind of miss having some laughter and all that once in a while, because
Laughter.
Technically, in my old thief,
Laughter.
All I
see
you had to be,
in here is laughter.
you had to be,
Laughter.
you had to be serious all the time. I actually kind of miss having some humor.
This is like clown here. If you need a laugh, you ask me.
Laughing at my crimes.
And George was like, "Yeah, it seems like there's gonna be two if I keep being around you."
So yeah. Do I have healing potions still?
According to your inventory,
Let me
you
see
do
if I-
not.
Let me see
Like
if
I
I have
said,
any
Greg
healing
has to lay on
potions.
hands on her.
Let me see if I have any healing potions. Do I? I do not.
What? So Greg is casting lay on hands?
Yeah, well,
I thought I did. Unless I gave it to someone.
Are you guys ready for your next room?
yep.
Yeah.
Don't kill me this time.
Kill
Oh.
Drog.
No promises, no promises.
Oh golly.
These stairs appear to be a little taller than usual. You do find yourself in what looks to be a ritual room.
What? is
Where's
it
the
ritual?
Where's the wizard?
It's gotta be here somewhere.
And Trixie's like, if only I could use this to summon the. Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Drog goes. Drog doesn't go towards the middle, but he just goes to where the thing right in front of him is. And then he just closes his eyes and uses his eternal sight
Ethereal?
to see where, yeah, ethereal sight, just to see where he could have gone if he was here.
So, go ahead and roll me an investigation.
Okie dokie. That would be a 16 plus. 16 plus. Where's my investigation? 4, so dirty 20.
Okay. As your mind begins to slip from reality, and the world around you seems to turn gray, you find yourself in an area of confusion. As you see many traces of different varieties of footprints in front of you. And it takes you a little bit to really pinpoint which ones you're looking for, as some of them appear to be either, to simply put, fiendish, and meanwhile others will look more humanoid. It's bothering me. I'll give you 1 second. Much better. So, you see the steps can be seen pacing back and forth between the two desks, which have several papers kind of littered around on them, before rushing up what looks to be the next flight of stairs.
Can Drog see what these things are while in his ethereal sight?
Papers?
Yeah.
Some of them look like they could be recipes for a potion. Other of them look to be steps for a ritual. Other of them looks to be like little notes from journaling or researching.
Okay, what about the other desk?
The other desk seems to be pretty much the same thing, but of a different topic. As the ingredients are very different. One was more ferns and flora, whereas this one seems to be a little more inhumane. When was the last time you
okay,
needed
so-
a child's big toe for a potion?
Never that I know of.
Something tells me this wizard.
Okay,
It's
okay, so
gonna
I
be a
guess.
very fun night.
So Drog snaps out of his ethereal sight and he's just like. He just looks around because last time he knew he was right by the thing and he's just right in front of the desk. Like, I guess I was sleepwalking. Okay.
You might want to fix that.
And
That's how you
and
get
he's
killed.
like- so I guess there are two explanations of what I've seen in there. The portal looks like it has been used because of fiendish footprints, but there are also human footprints too. So either there's two options. One, the ritual is a summoning portal, or he's up more stairs.
I'm pretty sure both are easily acceptable.
But by the looks of these things, these recipes are asking for some odd stuff like a child's big toe and some other stuff, and I don't know when was the last time anyone used that for a potion.
Anyone want to make an Arcana or a Nature check?
And Trixie's
Try nature.
I'll
Trish
try
is like-
nature as well.
I'm gonna try some Arcana because why not?
Got a natural 20.
Alright.
Nice.
It's gonna be a 18.
Wait a minute. Oh no, that's Greg's survival of the tie.
Trixie- you said that they require a child's big toe. I'm willing to guess they're not a podiatrist.
Greg.
But why not? But why not the pinky toe?
Greg's role wasn't even worth mentioning.
Alright, we got a nat 20 and an 18.
Yeah, I got a nat 20 on my nature.
Alright. As far as alchemy goes, your familiarity with anything needing any kind of body parts for literally any kind of alchemy at all is typically not for alchemy itself, but more an ingredient to make another ingredient. And you know from your Arcana check there, Sean, as stated, but because you rolled Arcana, you know that with a little bit of background of Jangles, that the last time anyone really needed something like this was for some sort of resurrection spell.
Ooh, funky fresh.
Greg just sitting there trying to remember what Grandpa told him, but just...
And all you can remember is 5 points is not good.
No, all Greg has playing in his mind is just elevator music while he sits there staring at a blank page that's supposed to be his notes for Grandpa's magic
Okay,
lesson.
so in other words,
Be
the
careful.
entire time
Okay, music
he's
is
just
actually
leaning
not
against the stair wall, staring at a piece of paper, and
No. Like the mental image in his head is him at like his desk as a kid teenager trying to remember Grandpa's lesson. But he can't visualize anything on the paper, so it's blank. He can't remember what Grandpa said, so it's just elevator music. Yes, this is exactly what's going on in Greg's head. Just imagine like a teenage Greg just sitting there staring at a blank sheet of paper, quill in hand, as he's doodling on the desk, not even the sheet of paper, but the desk.
his orc brain intelligence is kicking in.
No. His ADHD.
Touche.
'Cause I'm pretty sure we've established that Greg is autistic of some variety. Like, not even intentionally established that, just...
Before Draw goes up the
Yeah.
stairs,
Exactly what's in Greg's head.
To the point where the elevator music is changing channels.
Yeah.
Before Draw goes up the stairs, he's gonna go right behind the desk where the chairs at, and sees if there's any like cupboards or anything, and opens up to see if you can find anything.
I
Or
actually
drawer.
have
Investigation.
Okie dokie.
I actually have autism, so
I have Asperger's.
I have ADHD,
I just have burgers.
which is a related thing.
That would be a nat 24. I have Asperger's.
I just have burgers.
It's basically same thing as us.
I am on the spectrum, but I
Oh, yeah.
unintentionally made Greg on the spectrum because he always goes to a smith in every single fucking town and always tries to do smithing.
I just got
you,
shot.
you have Asperger's too.
I have ADHD. It's related.
I was talking to.
Oh,
So
Yes, I have Asperger's, but it's high functioning, so I'm kind of my brain goes a little bit faster than everyone else.
yeah, mine gave me super intellect, so I actually have savant
Same.
syndrome.
me just sitting. Zestin, you do not sound like you have super intellect. Me just sitting over here,
God,
just processing everything 20 times faster, but on fucking Windows 98.
Oh God.
Just because I have it doesn't mean I have to show
Windows
it. I can
98
act
is the
dumb.
operating system, but the best possible PC anyone could create today is as the physical computer it's running on.
Bruh.
Oh, no, trust me. If I start talking about my field of research, you are not going to understand.
Also, I said Zestin.
So, would anyone else like to do anything while he's kind of sifting through the desk?
Well, so Trixie, she's like, I think we should probably make sure to find that wizard. I have a few questions for him.
Why with the elevator music?
Now, would we say that Manea drank all of her alcohol, or just?
Let's say about a shot.
All of it.
Oh, great. Again.
Oh, good God. Make me another one with disadvantage.
With
You're seriously gonna waste your ability to hit stuff just because you want to have a drink.
Waste my ability to hit stuff. Do you hear yourself? Fireball has no need to hit as long as it gets near the person. Constitution saving
With
throw.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Alright, baby. That's gonna be a 12.
For some reason, an absolute fucking confusion to yourself, the first shot was harder.
That's not confusion, that's just a normal day.
Anything that I find?
You can find nothing of actual interest other than some miscellaneous just vials and rattling of rocks and stones. Like as if that was someone's junk drawer.
Rock and stone, brother, rock and stone.
Okay, so I'm guessing there's probably nothing useful in the other desk.
Mr. Gnome, is there something you would like to do? Joe.
Can I search this desk over here?
You can make an investigation as well.
See, street.
Hey, look, a gnome on a chair.
Investigation. I'm not that good at that.
No better a gnome on a chair than an elf on the shelf.
That's a 16.
Okay.
How about Caesar in the freezer?
Eevee on a TV?
What
Rock
about
on
a
a rock?
Goomba on a Roomba?
That's a new one. I've not heard that one.
Rock
Have
with
you
a
heard?
Glock?
I was gonna say rock wearing socks.
Okay, so apparently the Rock is
Would
wearing
anyone like-
socks with a Glock.
I'm getting shot.
And Spock is sitting on his shoulders.
Trying to pick the
I'm
lock.
getting.
Yes.
Would you? It's like, so we got locked. Would you like bagels with your locks? Would you like them to eat them with a fox? Do you care if the fox is a fan of Courtney Cox?
And for
Cox.
that, you shall be monked.
And that you shall be banished. Drog just starts walking up the stairs.
Alright, so meanwhile, with your 16
the,
there, Joe, the first one that you open up seems to be literally to the brim, like almost, you struggle to open the drawer like it's the fucking whisk in your utensil drawer in the kitchen, just struggling to open it before you just rip it open, and it's just paper upon paper upon paper, just filling this whole drawer.
I do not like your kick so high. I do not like it, Sam R.I.
Meanwhile, when you open up the other one that's just under it,
Death shall befall you. Simple.
to your surprise, you
Uh.
can find something that's a little disturbing at first glance. It looks to be a
what do you see? Do you see?
reptilian skull.
It's a normal Tuesday night.
Well, this is interesting. Anybody know about reptiles?
Reptile.
I know we used.
Yo, my
If
we had a
combat character.
If we had a ranger character, yeah.
My boss said that we used to have one on our team until he got vaporized for ticking off a dragon.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Golark in spirit form. It's just Golark in spirit form. It ain't my fault.
I used to know a lizard that was a bounty hunter. He fell into my dad's pool once.
Oh no.
And Trixie's like,
Oh, I'm so glad you remember.
Trixie's like breathing in her hookah again, and she's like, "What's better, Squizzard or Warloctopus?"
Warlock.
They cast from all tentacles at once, or just one at a time?
Alright, question for the lot of you. What's your favorite of the 7 Cs?
What's the 7C?
Trick question. The pussy.
Okay, silence.
So,
The spells.
so is there anything useful upstairs or anything
You
that
see
I
what looks to be a bedroom.
Greg once again takes off the helmet and mask and gives the most possible disappointing dad look to Bridal.
Magic missile.
Okay, so Drog just walks down the stairs. Okay, so
You
if
mean
it
up the
was
stairs?
no back down.
Wait.
So if
You guys have been traveling
No,
this way the
yeah.
whole time. Like counterclockwise.
Ooh.
so what? So if the wizard was supposed to be here, yeah, he's not upstairs because there's a bedroom. So my only explanation is he went through that portal. So the thing is, how to activate it?
Did you even look through the room? All you did was just look up it.
It's someone's bedroom. I may be a thief, but I have some decency.
Greg goes to the stairwell. Hello, is anyone up there?
Cricket.
Hey, I rolled 69.
Nice.
Nice.
Number.
I'm gonna need you both to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Me too.
Nice. That's Greg's weak one.
Nice.
Damn. RNG just really just said no. Greg got a 3.
Damn.
And that one.
No, Greg has a +1 in dex, so actually I got a 2.
That's it.
I got a 10 because I rolled a 6 plus 4.
RNG just really just told both of us to fuck off.
No figgy pudding for you.
Out of nowhere, a cane comes out to drag both of us upstairs.
Out of
Worse.
nowhere, we both just get evaporated.
A giant
We'll,
boulder.
we'll see how that goes in just a moment. Alright.
So you're saying that we're about to get another fight?
Nah, man, we're about to get goal arcs. But joke's on you, my backups are already on the table.
Can I roll for perception to see how we're gonna die?
You see Greg's body just get teleported away instead of actually dying. Like his soul just leaves his body. And
you
it
can
gets
certainly
teleported
try
back
if you
home
want
along
to.
with his shit.
If you want to make a...
Are we actually going to die?
That depends what your health at.
Math, actually. So 130.
Okay, so 13 plus 1 on perception, so 14. How are we gonna die?
Yeah, with that roll, you're very familiar with having this being hurled at you.
What do I
Is
know?
it a
How do I
book?
wait?
These.
Excuse.
Is it these
what?
hands? Greg just starts beating the shit out of him. Like suddenly, Greg's under mind control. The party fights him now.
What am I getting control? What am I getting thrown? What is getting thrown at me?
Vibe check. You did not pass.
Fireball.
Oh.
How dare it, a fireball?
You.
Now, how much damage does Greg take?
Hold on. Don't you have evasion? So you take half.
I do.
You take half.
Dex.
You take half.
No, evasion. If I succeed, I take none.
But you failed, so you take half.
But he didn't ask for a dexterity, did he? Oh, you did.
You take half damage of whatever is dealt to you.
I imagine we just see Greg get thrown back against the wall.
Yeah, half damage if I failed. If I succeed, I don't take any damage.
Yeah,
So,
failed.
being that you see this being hurled, you kind of try to dart off around Greg as he kind of turns and his head follows you, like wondering what the hell is he running from, until the entire party just hears an explosion being hit against the wall as you both get sent flying 10 feet back.
Manea's gonna have a happy face.
Greg, you take 25 points. Stetson, you take 12 points of fire damage.
That's actually not as bad as I was expecting. I'm on
With
105 health now.
that's pretty fucking lucky.
That is pretty low.
That is incredibly fucking lucky. I would
Sorry.
8d6.
That's a standard fireball.
Yeah, I'm looking to see what the maximum damage of
40.
that is,
A
though.
lot.
Yeah,
No,
that'd be
48.
No,
like
that's
48.
no 48.
Damn.
Drog just like the cartoon splatched on the wall. Like, who the hell booby trapped that damn room? Then he finally falls off the damn wall.
And Drew's just like, ha, you said
Surprised the two
trap.
didn't just look at Manea.
Greg,
And
If
Trixie's
you're the
Greg
one that
gets
did it,
back up.
fuck you.
Hey, asshole! We're the ones who came to kill this shit invading your tower.
Like I said, he's probably in the portal. He probably booby trapped his damn place.
You really
Trixie's like-
think someone booby trapped it with a
Meanwhile,
fireball?
walking down the stairs, I don't have a token for this, but we're just going to use the illusion of theater.
We're gonna use it. This fuck.
A big bitch.
Just use a token that looks similar to him.
All right.
So Trixie's like-
according to Greg, that is now the very young male
Holy shit.
with about kind of a I don't even know how to describe it, but slick back hair, blonde, almost white.
He's looking pretty gold.
Fuck off. With pretty well pristined elegance, yellow, purple. Yeah, put that back.
I was gonna say, we could always just use our the random ass Gallad token we have, because Gallad's a 20 to 30 something year old male. Because I never actually decided how old Gallad was.
This one looks to be in his late teens,
God damn!
and he
Then use the fucking gold token.
walks down the stairs
No, that's
as
female.
he already has a fireball primed in his hand, getting ready to throw. And might who you lot be.
We are the ones who just cleared all the monsters out of the fucking tower, you asshat.
Well, next time,
Hey, Drog just slowly,
assholes, make your presence known a little more calmer. And he just closes his fist and distinguishes the fireball.
All I said was hello.
Drog just gets up. Weren't we the ones talking to you at the entrance of your at this place, or aren't you not the
I am
archmage?
indeed the Archmage.
And you should have known we're in
different
here.
from the top of the
I
tower.
don't know anything when I'm locked away in my own domain. I may have eyes,
we speak
but
to
I
you
do
at
not have... Well, allow me to rephrase. I have eyes outside, but not on the inn when my domain is being suppressed.
Did we not
What,
speak
so
to
you,
you on
so
the...
you, so you
So,
like having all these creatures?
Who said I liked anything in my domain that is not myself?
So Trixie goes over and she's like, she's like, pardon us. We noticed that you seem to have had some trouble with a lot of these monsters. We were under the assumption that you kind of locked up in this top room here to escape a lot of them, because from the looks of it, something went horribly wrong.
Gee, what was your first clue? Perhaps the absolute monstrosity swarm on the ground floor?
Wait a minute. You opened the tower so we could come in. How the fuck did you not know we were in here?
As I said, I have eyes and ears on the outside, but not on the inside when my tower is suppressed.
Would you not have been able to see us walk in?
Walk in. Once
And
you
also-
walk in, I have, as you would like to use in your language, fuck no idea where you are.
But also, hold on. And you're the Archmage, which I'm assuming means you're a very smart man.
To some extent.
Would you not be able to assume that the monsters that clearly do not have vocal capabilities are not able to shout hello up the stairs?
That is where your orcish brain is starting to kick in, my friend, because clearly you did not see, or hear, or find any of the others that arrived to cause such monstrosity.
So you're saying there's
they probably
more
got killed
than.
by their own monsters if they summoned them in here.
Possible?
So you're saying
I
there's
wouldn't
more
know.
than those
But at the same time, how am I to know that it was you and not one of them trying to lure me?
So you're saying if what
Good
I'm hearing
point.
is correct, there's more than those multiplying furballs and whatever hellish looking
You probably don't remember, but
faceless
because it was a
fucks that
bit of a
almost
time ago. But you remember
I remember.
seeing
You guys.
you specifically went into the ethereal site, saw him kind of just going flabbergasted as there's some sort of green creature. If you slowly starting to pick this back up, that was going after him as he climbed up his
I
tower.
I remember there were some corpses.
Or a couple corpses.
A lot of
uh
corpses.
okay.
Just to
So
kickstart your brain a little bit.
okay. Yeah, now I remember.
Just to
Okay,
boggle your mind.
so uh so by my expectation, there's still someone in this someone in this tower somewhere that's technically looking for you.
I don't know if they're looking for me in particular, but all I know, they were after something that I have. What it is, I don't know, and I'm scared to know. The things I've done in my years would not surprise me. But the origins of
And
these
Trixie's
creatures keep them away.
Trixie.
Yeah.
Trixie's like, pardon me, but I have someone who I assume might be involved, but I don't know for
Well,
sure.
can you tell them to kindly piss off so I can continue my research?
I could, but I just want to know if the name rings a bell. Does the name Lavinia Prismagica ring any bells to
Absolutely
you?
not.
Then I'm guessing that it wasn't them. All I know is that they are a bit of an expert when it comes to some of the things that we've been cutting our way through. It might be able to provide some insight.
Well, if she is a master in these creatures and their forms, chances are that possibility is still up in the air. But I dare not try to find out.
Yeah, and I highly doubt Lavinia can send something green and big into a place that she hardly knows about unless
If they're
I
capable
don't
of
know.
tearing
But the main
portals,
reason why
chances are they can turn anything in.
true. Plus that's the reason why we're up here, Mr.
You can just refer me as Doctor.
Doctor. Okay. My friend here that was talking to you just a little bit earlier, and he just points at Trixie like hot, like any way that he wants to, just like we're the
He
she's
just
the reason
flipped
I
why.
off
was literally
Trixie.
thinking the same thing. And points any way he wants. In reality,
You know this one.
She's the reason why we're in your humble abode. She wants to know if you can help her with her wild magic grenades. See if you can get them more chaotic.
And Trixie's like, yeah. She's like, I'm a special user of wild magic, but I'm having a little bit of trouble getting my results to where they actually cause damage to my foes instead of, what happened down. Oh, that reminds me.
Do we still
You're
have that
gonna.
jellyfish?
it's floating down.
It's like,
Meanwhile,
yeah.
downstairs,
There's a fucking jellyfish.
doing the fucking dance with
He's like,
SpongeBob.
Uh,
Oh,
I remember Trixie. Trixie has that now. She's like, this is a jellyfish. His name is Smuckers. I conjured him into existence.
It waves. Wild magic. You know what they say with wild magic. As he proceeds to kind of just start heading towards one of his desks. You can't control it. But if you manage to find a way, your results will either get better or worse. They say with wild magic, the more options you have, the variety of things that could happen. But with less options, could be more chances of helping or death. As he starts flipping
she's
through a
like,
couple of his pages, and he kind of just like stacks them into a neat paper. As all you really hear is just the.
Oh yeah.
and
Also, kind of sorry for being a peeping tom with your stuff, but why do you hell do you need a children's toe?
For me to know and you to not find out.
Yeah, and what was it that you're trying to summon?
Summon? No. Summoning is not something I
Resurrect.
typically get involved with. Not my study.
Okay.
and Trixie's like, so if I were to provide you my technology, do you think you could help me
I
out?
cannot promise results. As I said, wild and chaotic magic are called that for a reason. But it's worth a shot, I would say. For a price.
And Trixie goes, and she's like, what are you
Well,
asking
that
for?
depends. Which would you prefer, work or coin?
Well, and she's like, gentlemen, what do you think? We want to do a quest for the wizard. We probably owe him some. We probably do owe him a little bit because he's gonna have a bit of a. And she whispers, we might have to get a cleanup crew in here or the grubbery.
I
Draw,
mean, we
draw.
know cleanup crew with Grubbery. Also, Greg takes a deep breath. Pyro, look at what I sent you.
And
I'm
draw
just
just
You sent
starts
me something, Willow?
dusting.
yeah. It's what Greg taking a deep breath is specifically.
Yeah, breathing air.
No,
I know what you mean.
new guy doesn't know this yet.
It's a paladin thing, of course. It's
What's the
Technically, the one I'm using is the one that isn't the paladin thing, but we've made it canon that Greg can smell this.
smells like bitch
I,
in here.
I smell bullshit.
Yeah, he can. Zone cast Zone of Truth on Drog.
So
But Draw just dusts himself off. He's like, after what you did of almost roasting my nuts, I should decline that. But I'm in the money for what? So go on.
and she's like, so what kind of work do you require?
Well, my field of research, I've been intrigued on something that has been catching my eye. But I dare not go and fight it myself, as I do not have the necessary, how do you say, martial training.
And Trixie's like, doctor, give me the news.
Wimp.
What do
And
we
she's
need to fight for you?
like, what? She's like, what do you need us to fight? I've been taking on things all day. Don't think I won't take on whatever you're asking.
I've been thinking on things all my life, pretty much.
Yeah, Greg's pretty much the physical embodiment of the song "Take on
Oh
Me."
dear God.
Because he'll take on anything.
Oh good God.
I mean, they're not wrong. Also, Greg has been heroing for 27 years, which is more than half his life.
Greg's not just been heroing; he's been Gregging.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking. You don't know Greg Archmage, but that's pretty fucking tough.
And Trick is like, Greg's the toughest guy I know. He's tougher than 50-cent steak.
Oh, good God.
I think what you're looking for is beef rounds.
Also, real quick, Greg's
You
gonna.
see, Drog is like Drog. It's like Drog. You know for a fact. It's like Greg's so incredibly manly. Even his sentences don't have periods.
Oh my
Uh,
God.
Greg moves
That
over to Brynel and Manea, and he simply holds up a sheet of paper with a simple message saying, "I do not trust this man."
Drog just points his finger up, and as he's trying to speak, he just goes down because he's lost for fucking words because he's like, that's fucking true. Oh, it's Greg's just like, hold on, I gotta get some in my bag. My bullshit meter's going off the roof.
No, Greg just shows Brynel and Manea a simple sheet of paper saying, "I do not trust this man."
Anea would probably not be the best to show that right now.
Greg shows it to Brynel.
Okay, good.
So he walks over to the
And
lots of you as you are all kind of just gathered back at your little station over here.
Illuminero when she's sober. Greg takes a little piece of paper and incinerates it.
He walks over to the lots of
Right.
you and hands you each a singular sheet of paper, being Greg, you're kind of just front and center. I hand this to you. Maps and hands out.
Greg puts on his reading glasses.
I require the bones and scales of one of those.
Then is that the Weavern?
A wyvern?
Well, I wouldn't know
I
exactly
haven't-
because instead of having hands for wings, it looks like it's just non-existent in front legs. It's a scaly bird-like creature that's vaguely got the head of a horse, and the wings are vast and slime encrusted.
What?
And Trixie's like, well, I've heard of crazier reasons. I'll
Greg-
take the cat.
Greg's just looking at you in confusion.
Draw just peeks his head over or just to the side of Greg's arm and just looks like,
Greg
I have
hands
never
the paper to
I-
Drog.
but Draw is like, I have never seen a fucked up Pegasus in my life since now.
If that is the way you wish to envision this creature, by all means.
What is the name of the beast?
I'm not sure.
Can I roll to see if I?
Very
How the
Probably
fuck
not.
do you have a picture but not know what it's called?
because I've seen it.
Ah,
This
I
drawing
see.
looks very handmade.
All
Trixie's like,
drawings at this time would be handmade. I guess unless they're made by a machine.
the machine.
Draw just
Unless
looks. Draw just looks at the paper, goes over to
Instant
Trixie.
press.
It goes over to Trixie.
Also,
Like,
Joe,
Hey,
did you
Trixie.
see what was sent in the maps and handout voice channel?
I did.
Joe. Yeah, if you go into the maps and handouts chat, that is the paper that was given to you as a whole party.
Draw just goes over to Trixie he's like, so Trixie,
Yep.
even though this was hand sketch, I don't think a police I forgot what
Police
they're
sketch?
called sketch artist. Yeah, police sketch artist could be far worse than this.
And
And he
she's
just
like,
gives it to Trixie.
and she's like,
Seth Rogen joins chat.
And she's like, eh. I mean, don't worry. I mean, like, a friend of mine got engaged to a pencil once. He was actually really excited to introduce to his bride to be. Get it? To be.
Oh, once you said that part, it clicked. That's cute. Okay. But he responds to your
Okay,
question,
so
Greg, with, I don't know, but I've seen them. Terrifying.
Do you have a map? Could you show us what are on the map? We might find them.
Do I have one? No, but do you?
Also, no.
Hmm.
The only map I have is of a city we have not been in for several days now. In fact, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe even a
If you
month.
manage to get your hands on a map,
I mean,
I might be able to take general reference of my travels. And
Do you know if there's a cartographer in the
you
area?
could probably find the
I mean,
Jack of all trades might have a couple.
All right, thank you.
I can makeshift. I can poof up a map, but I don't know if it's gonna be the correct map that he's looking for.
And Trixie's like, so where do we find this thing?
Well, I can show you where I found it. Whether you'll find it there or not, I cannot be of confirm or denial, but I would require this thing's bones and scales.
She's like, I'll take the case.
Or,
But
that's if you want the
What
work.
can you tell us?
If you want to pay me in coin
I'm a,
for these narrowing of your, how do we say, chaos, you'll be looking at 500 platinum.
Jesus fucking Christ.
We will
Yeah.
take the work.
Do you know anything of the beast's habits? Is it normally hostile towards humanoids?
From what I've seen, it definitely has a stomach. A very hungry one. From what I was able to observe, it... How do I even describe this? Its very presence is frightening. Anything near it can just be afraid of it. But it's not a natural fear that gets imbued of like, oh no, I'm scared, but no. More something is manipulating your emotions. And in the meanwhile,
Uh-huh.
it takes advantage of that fear that you're subdued to. And siphon the very life essence out of you.
Sounds
Oh,
very.
what do I roll to see if we've seen this
You had
before?
not.
Not even
And
just on our journeys flying
No.
around. Okay.
Trixie's like, all right, shall we regroup outside
This is going
the
to be
tower?
another thing that Greg is going to want to write down in his bestiary level of no.
We've been over this. I'm pretty sure we've talked about how the fact that
Drop Greg's
the
book,
bestiary
please.
is not actually accurate, but gives more of a ballpark idea of some of the
I'm
stuff.
going to tell you this, Greg, or Tori. The level of no is not a matter of have you been to the different realms, but have you been to space?
I don't know. We've
Yeah.
never really talked about how old the alchemist is or what the fuck he's actually done. Because he's the one who wrote the book. In fact, he's the one who keeps writing the book. Has he been thrown into space by an angry god? Maybe.
Have you been catapulted into orbit? Maybe.
Greg opens up his bestiary and he's just like, okay, we have a new page for Large fucking terrifying dragon. Height unknown. Location unknown. Fears, yes.
So so yeah, should we meet outside the tower?
Seems like that's the only thing we
I can
can
get you
do,
the hands on a
unless...
map. I can point you in some where I encountered this mysterious beast. But being I've never seen one in any of
Yeah.
my studies with myself and my colleagues, it calls for the name of science.
Mm, We could split into two groups looking for maps, or maybe three. Like, one of us could go alone. Oh wait, no, there's 6 of us now. So yeah,
If you want to...
we could split
If you want...
into three groups. Everyone going to different stores looking for maps,
If you
and
want to
then
split...
meet up back here in a few hours. I recommend we do not let the two thieves go together alone.
Too late, already done.
We're
Oh,
off
son
to
of a
see the
bitch.
wizard.
Immediately.
Greg just grappling like the episode of SpongeBob. He just fucking lassos both of them one at a time. They're at the bottom
the
of the
Dirty Dan
tower. He just
episode.
fucking pulls them. Yes, he just like
Oh, I'm
Sandy
Dirty
does.
Dan.
Pulls both of them back. No, the episode where they insult Texas.
Oh,
Yeah, there was a new
SpongeBob.
version after that.
And then Greg just lassos both of them back up here from the bottom of the tower.
There was a new explosion after that.
What? I wasn't gonna steal anything yet.
much.
Alright,
I
I
only
think
see...
I have an idea for what the group should be. I would think the new guy, Drug and Trixie go together, Rhino and
Fuck
Manea,
that.
Skull stays here. Skull stays here with Pietro stays here with the Archmage.
Who's Pietro?
Why do you want the small gnome on your team? People are gonna laugh at you, you know.
You
Wow.
do not underestimate the power of me being able to
Wow.
throw
was-
someone at the enemy. Especially when they're on my side, it gets even better. Because then we can formulate what we're going to do instead of them just being a flailing mess of limbs as they try not to hit their friend in the face.
Usually, I was gonna say,
fun.
usually before Brino
Yeah.
came along, no offense, Brino, it was usually you and Minea that were a team. Why can't
Yeah.
that happen?
I mean, we could, but then Brian would be with the new guy, because I don't trust two members of a former member of the Thieves Guild and a current member of the Thieves Guild.
Who says he was part of the Thieves Guild?
It does not matter. He is explicitly stated he is a thief.
He could be he could be a thief that wasn't part of a Thieves Guild.
And I do not want the two thieves together. You are going
Too
to
late.
get you're going to
Drog.
get yourselves killed.
Perception check.
Nat 20.
I'm gonna slide you a note.
Yes.
A note for me.
The Archmage?
Is it just gonna be a regular Discord or just Messenger?
Discord.
Right.
Pyro uses a paper airplane to throw a note at Justin in real life.
Throws a piece of paper in the stairs.
It's your choice to
Yeah.
take that information with
Should
what
I-
you will.
Should I say that like now or should I just wait?
What you do with that information is what you will.
Okay, so if you want the new guy, go right ahead. Trixie, so I guess you wanna go find...
Wait a minute. Drog said everything he needed to right there in that sentence. We will do two groups. You two go off And seeing as Manea needs help and we have not gone to know the new guy, it might be best that more of us are with him.
Okay. Drog just starts walking by Brynel. He just gives a wink to Brynel and just walks off.
Oh,
And
that
Trixie's
won't
like,
sit well with Monet.
Trixie's like, you really should get that Twitch looked at.
What? What Twitch? And he just starts laughing. Not maniacally, but just like a little evil laugh.
That's just like, what's so funny, Chuckles?
Let's just say, let's just say, and I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna text it to you, Kana, because I don't want Greg or anyone else to hear it. I'm just literally gonna copy the text that the DM just sent me and then just send it to you. This is why where are you?
And
Here you are.
I'm so
This is why
sorry.
Monet is acting a little bit stupid because she's drunk. I'm gonna need Drog to make a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I just sent to you, Con. This is what the DM just sent me. This is why I winked at Brynel.
And Trixie's like, Trixie starts speaking in Clonish.
I don't know what you are saying, but I'm gonna go with yeah, sure.
And Trixie's like, ah.
So apparently you need to make a wisdom saving throw there, Drog.
Okay, I'll do that just for this one, and then I'm gonna pack it up.
We're fixing to pack up anyway in a bit.
Oh yeah.
So you said wisdom saving throw?
According to Sean.
Mm-hmm.
And Trixie's like, Trixie just said in Clonish, she's like, ho ho ho, may your nose fester with the rage of olives, you little sneak.
And that would be a 17. 16 plus 1.
Ooh. Hey, what do you do about meeting a magical as a save
Meter
DC?
beat.
Meter beat. So if he meets,
Yes.
he passes.
To succeed, you must meet or beat.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh, wow, you were just there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. You meet it. It's all good.
As
Doesn't
you all
no.
head out of the tower, that is where we'll go ahead and wrap up today.
Okay, DM, can I run by you the character I had?
Go ahead and text it off to me, and then later on I will go ahead and look it over. I am getting tired.
All right. Okay.
No sleep for you.
I would like to get some work done tomorrow and get my ticket paid off.
Nice playing with y'all. Nice meeting you.
Yep, thanks.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Forward to next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure, I can do that. Well, you all have a great night. It's great playing with you. What's your
Joe.
name?
Oh, Joe.
Joe.
Oh, yeah.
He's
I
one of
can't
the
wait
ones you
for
met at the
next
collective.